That's pizza chain.
I know you didn't just say Papa John's.
Yeah, I did. The best pizza chain.
You know, I'm
What?
not gonna be
What's
racist yet.
Yet? Bro, you're in Portland. You're dealing with inflatable frogs and whatever the fuck else going on out there. I don't even know what's happening out there. Your beef with Papa John's is trivial compared to the grand scheme of things. That's all I'm gonna say, buddy. You're gonna be racist. Nigga, y'all got inflatable frogs and ice. What the fuck? What the fuck going on out there?
Hey man, it's a war zone out here. Haven't you heard?
Bro, it's interesting, man. I ain't gonna lie. There's not a lot of places that like shock and amaze me, but Portland, for some reason, whenever the word Portland pop up on my Twitter feed, bro.
Thank you, Lord Metroid. Tell him again, Papa John's is trash. We are live, by the way.
Oh, are we? Oh, Lord Metro, what's up, man? It is. Look, it's C to B tier. It's C to B tier. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's not even. It's all right when it's D to C tier, not C to B.
It's C to B.
Nah, bro.
Actually, D to B.
Papa John's got the worst crust in the world. It's so ass.
Nah, bro. Pizza Hut is just too oily, bro.
Bro, I'll like barely, but I'll take Pizza Hut over Papa John's, but just barely.
Nah, you're not saying, bro. You're a Pizza Hut shill.
Let's be honest. You talking about shit that was you talking about 2014, Randy. This is 2025. I do not order fucking Pizza Hut anymore.
Oh my god. Y'all see how he's pivoting? He's pivoting, bro. We used to get Pizza Hut like weekly at one point.
Exactly.
Literally Pizza Hut.
Shout out to 2014.
And then
Pizza
I say
Hut.
anything else. If I say anything else, y'all get so mad.
But yeah, that was a good enough warm up. What it do,
right.
What it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka Patrick Freeman's descendant, and this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, working title, episode 81, I believe. I think that's
Is the title really working still or not? Because come on, you gotta give that guy a day of remembrance or something. That's all I'm saying.
And of course, I'm here.
What's up, Lord Metroid?
With my day ones.
Bagels, my bad.
What up, y'all? We here to talk about the gaming, the whole gaming, and sometimes a little bit more than the gaming, like pizza. But before we get
talking about the hating, and more hating, because that's what y'all already know what we're getting into today. Y'all gonna hate us.
But before we get into those topics, let me go ahead and introduce the topics that we have for today. We have Xbox killing off hardware, going full third-party software only. We got Ubisoft pandering to literal racists, and I will elaborate later.
Here we go.
We got Battlefield 6 having an incredible launch, almost Call of Duty incredible. Is this
you buying games?
The year?
You buying games 2025?
Is this the year that Battlefield beats Call of Duty in the one thing that they could never beat them in before? Sales. No, Lord Metroid, no anchovies. We are not Easter. Like y'all Easterners. This is West Coast, okay? We don't do that shit over here. It's West Coast and South Side. We don't do that shit over here.
Pump your brakes. Pump your brakes.
You gotta remember the origins of a kid.
Hey man,
I love a good lobster bisque. You feel me?
I forgot that y'all came from. Y'all also y'all originally some Easterners too. I ain't
streaming.
I
streaming 15 minutes, and he disrespected a whole Eastern Coast, bro. You only been here 15 minutes. A whole Eastern Coast cooked already, bro. This
you see, but I'm not as Western as Sue Bagels with this pineapple bullshit.
We gotta get
you know what I mean?
We gotta get off.
I'm still
not too much.
Not
too much on pineapples.
Because it's gonna get.
I'll accept. No. I'll accept anchovy slander. I'm not accepting the pineapple slander. I'm not accepting it.
You don't
anchovies, they get the slander. It don't hurt me. No way.
You don't have to accept.
We all know where bad food comes from. Okay, and it's not American.
We talk.
I'm gonna say I'm putting a name on it.
We going too far east with that one.
Blood pudding. Y'all eating blood pudding, bro? Y'all ain't eating that shit. I'm not eating that shit.
It's biological. It's the taste from their ancestors. They came over here and they still got the same type of food taste. They want to eat that jelly.
It's cool when it's cool when he disrespects a whole Eastern seaboard. But when I talk about the Brits, I'm the bad guy. I have a British girlfriend. I'll tell it to her in her face. Shit trash. Shit is trash.
Bro, what do you have against marmalade or whatever the fuck it's called?
Never had it.
Marmalade.
But when I hear blood pudding, I'm good. Got it. Y'all want it.
Hey man, wait. Lord Metro said he eating the blood pudding. Oh man.
No way. Batman couldn't beat that information out of me. Batman couldn't beat that information out of me. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
But they can keep that marmalade. We got honey butter over here.
But
I don't know.
Enough about food. Let's get into the introductions. Let me go ahead and introduce Deadshot Teej, aka Triple Up Teej, aka Double Down Teej, aka 99%. What it do? What go down? What you been up to?
Bro, how many times y'all gonna disrespect? We've only been here 17 minutes, bro. Come on, give me a break, bro. But yeah, man, I've been gaming actually. I've been playing all sorts of I played the demo to what's that game? Skate Story? I don't know if you know what Skate Story is. Yes. I played the demo for that like yesterday. It's actually kind of cool. I actually think it got a cooler premise than Skate 4 right now. Like I'm being dead ass.
I mean, the premise of Skate 4 is here's a city, go skate, and then Skate Story actually has a story. So yeah,
bro, I know, bro. It's like, and then it got an aesthetic too. It doesn't look like it feels like something different. Like Skate feels like Fortnite with Skate. Like it don't feel like a new thing. It feels like things coming together to make a thing. But this kind of feels like the whole aesthetic and story of it make it like its own thing, which I appreciate. So yeah, I played that. I played Skate. I actually uninstalled Skate like 15 minutes ago. Fuck that game. I played Tekken. I played Smash. I played Mario Maker. I want to play Battlefield 6, but I might actually get Battlefield 6 today. I'm thinking about it. I want to get it, to be honest. Everybody's having fun. All right, so here's my thing about Battlefield 6, right? Battlefield don't release every year, right?
No. Not yet, at least.
So they won because Call of Duty is gonna release every year, and like unless you got Game Pass, you know what? I'm gonna wait because I'm sure we're probably gonna get into this conversation later. But yeah, I want to get Battlefield 6. I feel like I might get it today. I might get it.
All right. And then we got
wait. Is a Puerto Rican delicacy? Oh wait, I thought he was talking about blood pudding still.
Yeah, he is. He literally says
no. He's talking about octopus and oysters.
He's talking about blood pudding. Blood pudding is a delicacy. But
in Puerto Rico.
What up, Rachie? Rachie said,
no idea, bro.
Should Ubisoft release it? Rachie said, should Ubisoft release Assassin's Creed RPG Trilogy on the Switch 2? Which I'm guessing would be... I mean, a trilogy would be... I guess it would be a quadrilogy, because there's Origins... quadrilogy because there's Origins.
You're making up words, man.
Bro, that's a real word.
Refuse.
I'm telling you, bro.
I refuse.
But quadrilogy would be Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, and Shadows. Those are the 4 RPGs. Unless you only mean Odyssey, Valhalla, and then Shadows. But why would you leave out Origins? Because Origins is better than Valhalla, in my opinion. But yeah, but I don't think anyone really cares about playing the older ones. Oh yeah, for sure. Shadows is okay. I see. Yeah, Shadows is definitely recent enough that they don't need to bundle it. But yeah, have the 3 older games and then Shadows. 4K no Los Dos. Have both of them. Just like
I refuse
just like Resident Evil.
Quadrilogy's a word, bro.
Just like Resident Evil did Resident Evil 9 Requiem and then did the last 2 games, even though they're all separate. But just port them all. Get them all on there. Might as well. Appreciate you for pulling up, Raichi. What up, Xbox Killer? He said, what's up, everyone? We're here for Xbox getting pulled out the industry.
I know he's here for that. Nobody else wants to be. I mean, we're gonna talk about it, but don't we? You know, look, I like Xbox, but like Xbox make me not want to like Xbox, bro. Like they do all the right things to make me want to hate their guts, bro. I swear.
We'll talk about it, but
I know.
Let's get into the intro for Lord Mars, aka Big Z Ram, aka the Spirit of Truth, aka Marzarus, aka no S's on his chests, and I always mix up the order.
With my chest out. I also block with my chest out. That's how I block.
He's on his no mercy right now. Shut up.
But what you been up to?
Shit, nothing. Just playing GTA, right? I keep on calling it.
I was
GTA.
about to say
Need for Speed. God dang, just I had back on Rebound. I'm just, you feel me? I felt like racing. I ain't had no racing games downloaded, so I just downloaded the race. You feel me?
No Forza?
Huh?
No Forza?
No Forza. Oh, I tried to beat that game that I'm not gonna name, and then it continued. I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. I thought I told you that because when you told me that when you said, yeah, I'm on the final boss, and I was like, oh yeah, is it Simon? And he was like, who? And I was like, oh shit.
I'm like, hey, bro. I'm like, everybody died, everybody came back and shit, except for the nigga that I shot.
Oh, you cannot be spoiling this game, bro.
Oh, you spoiled,
bro.
Nigga, I said a name. Man, you talking about like calm down. The game came out this year.
Hey, you said a name.
I said was a name. This nigga talking about actions of people. Chill.
Hey, how am I supposed to know you ain't beat the game yet when you talking about shit that I haven't seen yet?
Nigga, I'm talking about for everyone else, not for me.
6 years. I was gonna buy this game and play this game in 6 years, and now I can't even do it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You threw my points.
We are on a live show.
I appreciate you.
You cannot be spoiling games.
You're welcome. You officially been spoiled. You're welcome.
But anyways,
oh boy, we're gonna be.
Anything else you've been playing?
A long episode.
Nah, not really. I mean, I hopped on Fortnite for a second to see the fucking the Halloween event shit. The spooky shit.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
I'll be right back.
Fortnitemares.
Yeah, Fortnitemares. Cause I keep on seeing the commercial. and I was seeing Huggy Wuggy bitch ass. I'm like, bro. My little
everybody in that shit look like, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
My little cousins come over here and try to play Poppy Playtime and never get past the first chapter. Every time. And then I just see this motherfucker on Fortnite and I'm like, yup. As soon as they come over here, I already know what's gonna happen. So I just played it for a second to see what's up and shit like that. It's cool. I just want to play it without building. I don't want to build, bro.
You got to go to zero build mode. There's literally a zero build.
I just went to the. I guess I just went to.
Yeah,
the
you have to choose the playlist for Battle Royale,
Okay.
then Zero Build.
Because I didn't even know it was still Battle Royale. I just thought it was something different. Like, but it's just still Battle Royale. I was like, okay. And then fighting the NPCs, I'm like, bro, I'm thinking I'm fighting people. I'm fighting NPCs, and they got hella life and shit. I'm like, yo, what's going on right now?
Yeah, you're probably fighting the bosses.
There's bosses on the map and shit. I'm like, yo, what's going on right now?
Yeah, when you defeat the bosses, you get like the best weapons.
Yeah, I'm like, shit remind me of DMZ and shit. I'm low-key pissed that they took DMZ away. Like, give us the option to play DMZ still, bro.
What up from the lab? I'm glad you asked that question. Bruh, how the hell does Ubisoft pander to racists? We gonna get into that. That's gonna be the first topic. But anything else you've been on?
Nah, that's about it.
All right. As for myself, I guess I'll start with this game. As you can see on the screen, I checked out the playtest for Valor Mortis, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to pronounce it. It is the new game from the developers of Ghost Runner 1 and 2. It is a first-person Souls-like action RPG, and it's all right. But this is coming from someone who doesn't really like Souls-likes, so take it with a grain of salt if you do like Souls-like. I like how visceral the combat is, because you can just slice body parts off, like arms, heads, slice the body in half. It's
some writing shit.
Yeah, it's definitely not on the level of Metal Gear Rising or Dead Island 2. Somebody alarm going off. Oh, okay, it's definitely not on the level of Dead Island 2, but it's good. I didn't really know anything about like the premise of this game or what was going on. I just remember seeing the trailers. I was like, yo, this looked dope. Let me sign up for this. But I got into the playtest and I was like, okay, like it looked good. It's a good looking game. Dark and gritty. And you're fighting basically zombies. And it's supposed to be like American Revolution, Civil War era. I don't know what era this is supposed to be, but it's supposed to be something around that era of muskets and with a little bit of magic and other stuff thrown into it. But it's cool. It's nothing. I don't know if it's something that I'll be looking forward to, but just playing through the playtest, it is literally a Souls-like in every fashion. But there wasn't really anything that stood out to me from any other Souls-like other than the fact that it's first person, because I don't think I've ever played a first person Souls-like yet. But literally it's the same shit. You got a limited amount of potions, you got stamina, you got block, you got parry, you got a dodge, you can charge your attacks. Then you have your left hand is a gun, but you can change that to something else.
What's that one game when you walking around and you gotta stab people and you don't know how to stab people properly, or you gotta punch people and you don't know how to punch people properly?
Wait, what?
The little ragdoll game with all the weapons and stuff in the arena.
Game Beast?
Is that Game Beast? No, it was like it was no Game Beast, bro.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about.
Continue.
But yeah, I thought I would like this game more, but it was all right. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Lord Metroid is right. Shows how much I know about history, because literally Napoleon is in the game, so it's like Napoleonic era. So yeah, it is Europe also, not America. I was being mad racist. But yeah, man, it's cool. I'm pretty sure if you like Souls likes, you'll enjoy the game a lot more than I did. But that's all I gotta say.
I like Souls likes, but this time period, I do not care about no French Revolution or anything like that. I already did this on I already played French Revolution during Assassin's Creed or whatever.
It's kind of a little like what's that one with the puppet and your name's whatever?
Liza P.
Kind of like first, yeah. It kind of like looked like it kind of like it kind of give me that
not enough
feel,
steam,
not like feel.
Yeah, not enough steampunk.
Yeah. I'm just saying it reminds me kind of. I'm not saying it's like word for word, bar for bar.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't gonna lie. This low key make me want to pick up a Valve again. You know how many games I ain't beat?
Wait, from the lab said, bro, how the hell does Ubisoft pander the racists?
We already addressed.
Oh, you already did.
And then let me catch up real quick. Rachie says, seriously, the only people who remotely liked AC3 were American, and it was a commercial failure. Why should Ubisoft go round 2 with an Assassin's Creed in the USA? Well, the reason that it failed was not because it was in the USA, it was because it was a trash ass game. If it was an actually good game set in the USA, that wouldn't have been an issue. But I digress. Lord Metroid said the game. Oh yeah, I already read that. And then Rachie said, "Look like this zombie game in a touristic island during the Xbox 360 era." Dead Island? I'm guessing that's the one you're talking about. And then Lord Metroid said he will for sure pick up Valor Mortis because he loves Souls-like and this era.
I like the French Revolution. We need more of it, in a way.
And then Sebago said a Val was too vanilla.
See,
I can see that.
If it was a French Revolution game and it played, it had like a JoJo aesthetic, I'd be like, I bet. Other than that, I ain't trying to see it.
See, this was the first boss, and he was definitely whooping my ass like for 30 minutes straight. So definitely Souls like in that aspect.
Hey, is it a demo? Is it a demo out or what?
Yeah, it's a playtest. I think if you are on Steam, you can just sign up for the playtest and you'll get in. But another demo that I played, I got to play this early before it dropped. I wrote a whole article about it. That is Bubsy 4D. And this is from Atari.
Funny? They just dropped that.
Yeah.
They just dropped that on the Nintendo Switch online thing for like this.
Oh, you talking about the old Bubsy?
Yeah, the old one. They literally just dropped it like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I saw. I ain't playing that.
I mean, come on.
But Bubsy 4D is from Atari and Fabraz, who are the creators of Demon's Turf and Demon Tides, which is still upcoming. I kid you not when I say the Bubsy 4D demo is better in itself, just a better 3D platformer than any non-Mario 3D platformer that has come out in the last decade.
Just say the name. Astro Boy. Astro Boy, you're cooked.
Nobody's talking about Astro Bot. We talking about everybody. Crash,
everybody.
Sonic, Banjo.
Hey, keep Crash
all of y'all are not even measuring up to Bubsy now. Like the redemption arc for Bubsy is what I need to see from Xbox, because Bubsy was the laughing stock of gaming for the last 20, 30 years. And now,
laughing stock is kind of stretching it, bro. It's kind of stretching it. Nobody even knew what this game was, bro.
Bro, everyone knew Bubsy 3D as the wackest 3D platformer you could play. Even worse than, bro, they had serial video games better than this shit.
Rachie's cooking, man. He said Hat in Time is a good game.
Oh yeah, bro.
Man.
Hat in Time is better than a lot of these games that these 3D platformers that people be trying to hype up.
Game for the Xbox?
Hey, bruh. But Bubsy 4D, it takes a lot of the elements that they implemented into Demon Tides for Braz, but they Bubsified it, basically. His moveset is completely different than the classic games. He has like more cat-like abilities and shit like that. But even though it's not open world like Demon Tides, it still has that expressive 3D platforming where you just have a full moveset of all these different moves that you can chain together, and you have like a set path of like where you can go to get to the end of the stage. But because of how robust the moveset is, and because of the freedom that you have to just do anything, as long like you can do anything to get through the stage, which basically gets into like the speed running aspect of this game, because the speed running is crazy and it's already baked into the game. There's leaderboards for every single stage, which shout out to me, because during the preview phase of the demo, I was number one I was number one until the actual demo came out. Then the real speedrunners came, but I was still in the top 5 as of yesterday. I don't know where I'm at now.
That's what's up.
But
hell no, I don't believe it. Screenshot and post it on Twitter.
bro, you know what? I'm about to go to the clip right now, bro.
Yeah, do it.
I got the clip. Look right here, bro. Leaderboards. Look at the leader. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, wow. Who are these characters? Wait, what's that other game you were playing that was like a platformer like this?
Demon Tides.
It's
from the same developer.
Demon Tides.
It's the same developer. And I literally
Wait,
just
what's
said
the
that.
developer's name?
Said that.
I'm about to check them out. I like the aesthetic of this. It's kind of got like a really cool like.
So this is me literally trying
It's like a retro wave type of aesthetic to it.
I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of what's it called?
This was the tutorial area. So I was literally trying to beat for Braz's time on the tutorial area, and this is just me literally like restarting every 5 seconds. But
like yeah.
But yeah, like the speedrunning scene in this game is crazy because of how, and then like just the fact that you can race people's ghosts, so you can see what they did to get the time that they got. And then when you see like, oh shit, I didn't even think you could do that. And then like that's the craziest part about this, because it's like the moveset is so good that you don't even know what people are gonna pull off. Like, it's so creative with how they use that shit. But there's no 3D platformer outside of Mario Odyssey that comes close, except for Demon Tides, which beats it, but it's literally the same developer, so I really can't, it don't really matter with me saying that. But when you compare it to a Crash or a Sonic or Astrobot, they're all so basic compared to this. Like, it's not even close. Braz is a genius when it comes to 3D platformers.
Astrobot had better graphics, but that's probably about it.
A lot of them have better graphics. This is a small team.
Yeah.
Without the backing of one of the biggest publishers out there. But that is literally the only thing that I really like dogged on in the preview that I did, is that there are some animations and like just the graphics, the music also is just like not as hard as a lot of 3D platformers, because I feel like the music got to be on point. The music was not as on point as it could be, but I only played a few stages at the beginning, so it could definitely pick up later on.
Mario music got all the ops dancing, all the ops jigging.
Exactly. But check out the Bubsy 4D demo because this shit is peak 3D platforming.
Is this
Sebago said Bubsy and Demon Tides on Unity. I actually don't know. I'm gonna skip to the end so y'all can see the run that I actually had where I beat the number one. But yeah, man, it's a good time. Like next year with Bubsy 4D and Demon Tides, and if Nintendo, they don't have any 3D platformers that they could put out anytime soon, at least. But just them two alone is gonna make 2026 a good year for 3D platformers.
See, and bro, all of these games are making me confused, bro. Because Brody just brought up Monkey Ball, and I'm like, okay, Super Monkey Ball, and then you got that game called Mega Bonk, right?
Yeah, Mega Bonk.
And then, but I keep on calling it Super Bonk because of the old ass game about that baby with the big ass head called Super Bonk.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You just Super and Mega, two different. No, I'm just playing.
Hey.
Two different franchises. It's not a sequel to Super Bonk.
It's still a bonk, bro. It's still a bonk.
But no. Okay, so I was getting roasted on Twitter today. I had to mute because they was quoting me, and they was whooping my ass in the quote retweets. And it's because somebody was like, man, 2025 is a good year for 3D platformers. And they put Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is obviously a GOAT, like Game of the Year contender. And then she gonna put Pac-Man World Repack. And bro, Pac-Man World Repack and Yuka Replay League, 2 remakes of like above average games at best. I was like, bro, how you gonna say this is a good year and only have 1 new game and 2 remakes of games that's not even like crazy good? Like I would be, it would make more sense if you would have used like Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 or some shit.
Yeah.
But even I would still not even accept that as being a good year because these are old ass games. But they were whooping my ass in the quote retweets because they was defending Pac-Man World 2 and Yuka Replay League, and I was like, bro, I ain't having that. So yeah. Rachie said Pac-Man platformers back in the day was quite good. And then Stabagos asked about Bubsy and Demon Times on Unity, and I was like, I actually don't know. So that was me beating the time. This was me beating the first place, and then I was number one on the leaderboard, Don Solo. That was me.
I was moving wicked right there for a second. I'm like, bro, this nigga just going over everything, bro.
But then, like, I got women in 13. When the demo officially launched, you know what the number 1 time was? 36 seconds. What? I was like, how did you save off 40 seconds, bro?
That's insane.
So I saw that and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that shit again. I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm not going through that again. But yeah, man. Pac-Man World 2 is aight. Yuka Replay League is aight. Like, I'm gonna leave it at that.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what? They need more games that's like Undertale. Like, it's a game about killing people, but you really not supposed to be killing people.
Yeah.
like, bro, that shit would be lit.
Play Deltarune, which is the sequel, kinda, or prequel, kinda.
I mean, like a regular game, like I guess, like Assassin's Creed game. But you're not supposed to be killing people the entire time, but you don't know that until the end. Like, you feel me? Like, bro.
Yeah, but let me finish this section so that we can get into the main topics. All right, y'all remember the Project Evil Bane from the Tokyo Game Show? Of course not. Y'all don't remember anything. But there was this action game that they showed off. There was this action game they showed off. It was a 4-player, like action RPG kind of game.
Oh, that shit with the crazy ass cinematics and shit.
Yeah. So yeah. I got a chance to play through the playtest of this also, and I was super excited because that trailer at TGS was like dope as hell. Yeah, I was like, man, whatever this game is, this shit look live as hell. So I got a chance to play it, and
that shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
You wouldn't play. There's no matchmaking. Like, it's supposed to be multiplayer. You wouldn't play with no randos.
So this was the tutorial, and there is matchmaking. You can matchmake and play with other people, but that's not the issue. It wasn't the fact that, like, it wasn't even the multiplayer aspect that was the issue. The gameplay was so ass, bro. And
the CPUs are ass.
And I'm gonna chalk it up. So, you know, it's a play test. They still working on it. It's not, you know, I'm gonna chalk it up to they just not fully there yet. But
what was it? Like the controls? Like, what was it?
It just felt like it don't feel good. There's only like 3 combos. It's XXX, XXY, XYY. That's it. You don't get any more mix-ups than that.
So basically, you got Kingdom Hearts 1 ass basic combo.
Yeah, and I don't see anywhere where you gonna upgrade these combos later from what I've seen.
Yeah.
I thought that this was a game where you be creating your character. You don't create your character. You pick between different characters. And I'm like, okay, that can work. And I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, just like First Descendant. It's like with First Descendant, you pick your character and they all got different abilities. They all play differently. Okay, cool. All the characters are the same character. They all have nothing changes between them. I picked this character at the beginning, or they picked her for me, and I picked another character in my next mission. And guess what? She played exactly the same. The only thing that changes your abilities is your weapon. So you change your weapon, and like I started with this sword and shield where I was able to block and parry attacks and shield bash and all this, and I was like, it looks flashy, but it don't play good because it's just scripted. Like, you cannot compare this to like anything from Platinum or anything like that, bro. I apologize for the choppy image because I thought, or I guess Metal, like, it wasn't choppy when I was playing it. It was actually pretty smooth, but I guess Metal did not record it at a steady
the giant
frame
sword
rate.
Person, big giant super great sword.
Yeah, but I just did not like this gameplay at all. But hopefully it gets better, or I don't know. I'll try it out when it comes out. If it's free to play, give it one more chance. But I didn't like how this shit felt. It just felt basic. Just was not enough.
Are you even cutting people in half, or they just die?
No, they just die. No one's getting cut in half.
Yeah, I need people to get
so that was Project Evil Bane. All right. This was a game that Chuck was trying to get me to play for the longest. And he was trying to get me to play it when it was a paid game. Mind you, when it was paid, he was trying to make me pay $30 or $20 or something to play this game. And that is Dark and Darker. So
no, it was free for a minute, wasn't it?
No, it's free now. But back then it was paid. And he was trying to make me pay for it.
We must have had early access, like the free access. Shit.
So I finally played this game because me, my girl and Will were just looking for a game that we can all play together because we got tired of playing Fortnite and whatever else we've been playing lately. And we downloaded this game, bro. This game is so ass. This game is ass, bro. I was excited to play. I was hyping it up too. I was hyped. The worst thing is when you hype it up to your friends and you like, yeah, man, it's about to like this shit. It's cool ass game, bro.
Bro, just like how y'all telling me to play that new Let It Die game. The Let It Die game should be like this. It's 3 niggas doing battle royale, but Let It Die style. Like you feel me? Like, bro, like I don't want to be doing PvPvE, bro. Like get that shit the fuck out of here.
But it's literally what he said, a PvPvE game where you're basically looting and going through these dungeons. You'll find other players. You can either team up with them or you can kill them. There are NPC enemies as well. Bro, this is the worst combat that I have felt in a long ass time, bro.
Bad. The combat is ass as fuck.
That shit was slow. Trying to block was impossible.
Bro.
We got murked off in the first 5 minutes just because we were just like, what is this combat? But I could not do this. I was like, we got off this game within an hour, and then it was just, I think everybody uninstalled it. I didn't uninstall it yet, but I'm pretty sure my girl and Will uninstalled it right after. But yeah, Sebago said Dark and Darker is cheeks. I played it for 5 minutes and uninstalled. Exactly.
If they made whatchamacallit like this, the new Let It Die like this, cause bro, no co-op, I'm like, bro, I'm over it. I don't care. Like, that's all I ask for is co-op. Like, you can like give niggas a co-op option. Have the solo option, the free for all, whatever the fuck.
It can come later.
Yeah, if it come later, I'm gonna get it. But I'm not buying that shit off rip if I don't know I got co-op, bro.
So yeah, don't waste your time with that. Then it's just been my staples. I got back on Rematch. What'd you say?
He stopped playing because he was getting whooped.
I was getting whooped, but that's not why I stopped playing. I stopped playing because the combat was ass. But yeah, I got back on Rematch. They added 3v3 ranked, so that was cool to see. Rematch is still fun. Still playing Mega Bonk, of course. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all that I've been on.
Okay.
So yeah, Spitta, anything you've been playing? Anything you want to say before we go to the topics?
I mean, I've been playing the same old. I didn't play Street Fighter though. I'm waiting till Wednesday when they drop the new character.
Crimson?
Are we gonna talk?
Sea Viper?
Ooh. Yeah, Sea Viper. We talking about Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave that segment. Yeah, I was still playing like the demo because they extended it to what, like Thursday in the morning?
Yeah, it was like the 9th. So Thursday.
Well, I can't say this. Fuck them niggas, bro. Why? Okay, so why I played that game Thursday? I played it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday on my PC. No problems. I wasn't gonna play it Tuesday, but Ace had came back because he had went somewhere and he was like, let's play, because he didn't even know like that hoe was still live. So I was like, all right, let me play with him because it's like somebody to play with. Bro, why when I get on my bad. Why when I get on that hoe, bro, I can't even play that shit. I'm getting low latency. I think it was saying like exploration or some shit like that. And I'm just like, bro, what happened? The Call of Duty beta. I'm like, what happened? Why that shit was so good? Like, I had no problems the weekend and on Monday, but now that hoe just fucking up my shit. So then I had to fucking go on my Xbox, bro. That shit pissed me off. Fuck the nigga.
That's how I feel about Skate, man. I uninstalled that shit, bro. That shit, like, they updated the game, and now that shit don't even load right.
You uninstalled it when? Cause I was watching you stream that shit a couple times, and I think yesterday.
I did. Now I'm bro. I'm talking shit this morning, bro.
Yeah, y'all had like 35 niggas. I was like, okay.
That shit was.
Did we?
Bruh, I looked at y'all shit on Twitch. I was like, y'all, it was 35 people watching y'all. Y'all was dual. I was like, okay. I was like, damn, okay.
Now he about to reinstall the game.
Yeah, I'll look at my. I don't look at my analytics at all, man.
That's what's up.
I don't. That shit
do it for that.
me out, man.
Yeah, you do it for that.
That shit stresses me out.
Supposed to do.
But yeah, bro, nah. What's called? Cause we was playing Skate, right? And his missions is fucked up. All my missions work. So I was like, I'm not gonna play any of the missions. I'm gonna only play the missions that you already played, and then we gonna play the missions that you don't got together type shit. So he can unlock shit, right? So, nigga, we tried to play. We tried to stream yesterday, and
his shit wasn't loading. My shit wasn't loading.
It's taking extra long to load. It's booting me out the game. Like it's showing that niggas ain't online and shit. Like, bro, like the shit's just trash.
No, that shit pissed me off. I was like, bro, I'm getting off this game and uninstalling this shit. I couldn't take it.
And then the time we streamed before that, there was a bug where we couldn't finish we'd do all the missions, but one mission wouldn't say that we did it.
I think I was there, and you were like, this nigga TJ was like, what's going on? And this nigga Tashawn was like, bruh, what I didn't do? He was like, what I didn't do?
I see you, Sebagos.
I was like, we did everything.
I just saw Sebagos get on the Bubsy 4D demo.
Oh man! Also, get the Skate Story demo too if y'all.
I got that installed. I haven't played it.
You're a play tester. Y'all play testing it right now, so y'all going through it.
No. That play test shit. No. I'm gonna say it now. That play test shit is a cap, bro. That's gonna take no responsibility. Oh, we're gonna take user feedback, but y'all don't use the user feedback. So why are we even doing this shit? But your store works.
Respectfully, the only time.
For people like
bro, oh my god, I'm about to bust a blood vessel on this shit.
That's every game. Every game, the store is gonna always work, and they're gonna fix shit.
Bro, the store is the most basic shit. Why you expect the store to not work?
No. It's not early access if the store works. There's already a business model.
I feel you about the store shit, cause
and they got the
whenever we get to Call of Duty, they gonna come and get theirs. But I feel you about the store shit.
Free touch of currency,
bro. They're gonna fix the store shit because that's the easy. Like, bro, that's
I'm good, man.
Bro, you got
that's bread. The thing is, you're a play tester. The only time you can be like this is when they say the game is out.
1.0. Once you get to 1.0,
you got on at the wrong time, bro. I feel
I'm play testing a game that they're not even taking feedback for. They don't give a fuck.
Bro, it's the same. Okay, look.
I'm complaining about
it. All right. Think of it. Look, you gotta look at it this way. No. Look at it this way. If you purchase Hades 2 for $29.99 at the launch of the early access, and you was running into all these mission bugs and glitches, and the game was not anywhere close to where it was supposed to be. When now I waited. I didn't want to play Hades 2 until I got the full thing. And guess what? The full package is amazing. If you were struggling during the time because you wanted to pay early and play the game early, it's you, not them. Yeah, bro. They told you the game is not done.
No.
You can wait.
No, it's not. It's not me. It's literally no. I want this game to be good. Y'all have to like I'm hating this game because I want to hate the game. I literally have things that I like. Not even I have things. The community have ideas that they think would be way better for the game that these people do not even want to implement. The game don't even work.
Okay,
the
look.
story mode don't even
Guess
work.
what?
But they're fixing other shit before
the game
they
that I played. The play test that I played 2 years ago is not the play test that I'm playing right now. So obviously some feedback has been.
2 years ago.
No, it was not better 2 years ago. They lying their ass off.
Better 2 years ago.
They lying their ass off. I'm telling you right now, anybody who said this shit is lying their ass off.
The thing is, all this nigga really had to do was when he didn't do when his campaign shit didn't work the first time. He was supposed to reset his shit, but he wanted to be
Exactly. You should have made a new account. You should have did something.
Yes, you should have just did
making a new account. I'm not making a new account.
Now you're
But
stuck.
now you can't.
I gotta make a new account.
Bro,
No. I gotta make
that
it.
long.
I gotta make a new account.
Take that long to make
Hold on,
The
Free-to-play
moral of the story.
Why?
The moral of the
Why?
story
The game is free.
Listen to what
Why
you
make a
moral
new
of the
account?
story. Moral of the
I
story.
don't want to make a new account. Not for this bullshit. This shit sucks. This shit
Nobody
sucks,
likes making
man.
a new account.
Hey
It's not
man,
even a
moral of the
time.
story,
Bro,
you
No,
wait until
I don't feel y'all
1.0.
on that. But if you take the only time you will not feel
Hold
like
on.
making a new account is if you play for a long time for sure, and then if the the customization is super in depth, bro, that shit. Skates, what you call right now is not in depth. I don't care what nobody say.
My whole thing is this, Don.
I don't care what nobody say.
Was this problem in the playtest? Like,
I've never had this
Oh, yeah, I
problem.
think he said hold on. Oh yeah, oh no.
I'm not gonna lie.
because if this problem was in the playtest,
No.
Bro, we're still playtesting.
No. You're not taking my word for it. Go to Steam right now and see what the people are saying. Boom. That's all y'all gotta do. Y'all don't gotta take my word
It's
for
not-
shit. Y'all can go
obviously
see.
you're not. Yes, no. The thing is,
overwhelmingly
You're not gonna
negative.
be the only person. It's a
Listen.
beta.
Bro,
like how many people?
Like I can go, bro.
How many?
I can go on Street Fighter. I can go on the Street Fighter app and see people complaining about their connections and shit and other shit like that. That's
they made the first skate in
But-
2 years. They made the first
It's
skate
ready.
in 2 years.
How many?
They made the
multiple
second
people
skate.
complaining.
They made the second skate in 1 year.
Bro,
They made the third
they
skate
made
probably
3
like in
Gears
2
of War
years.
games in 5
Oh,
years. They made
well, I
3,
don't
and
wanna
guess
hear
what?
them
Gears of War
fucking
E-Day is gonna
excuses.
take
Y'all
7
making
years.
Excuses for fucking A. The same company
Bro,
that make
that is
Madden,
the
the
whole-
same company that make Live.
All right.
Like, bro, y'all's dumb.
we're not
Y'all
making
people
an
operate.
excuse.
Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying.
Look, I don't care.
excuse.
If I don't like it, if I don't like the game,
I'm not gonna.
hey, I don't like the game. Y'all can't change my mind on this.
Bro,
I'm
nobody's
saying-
Bro, nobody's trying to change your mind. All we tell you is
Nobody's trying
that
to change
is
your
you
mind.
you can't
No, we're just telling
complain
you.
when it's an early access
Y'all
game.
cannot change-
You
Yes,
chose to
you're
play an
all
early
over
access
there.
game.
That's all it is.
You
Bro,
chose
complain.
this.
You're a better
No.
play the
Okay.
game.
I'm playing. I chose to play the game. What the fuck else do you want me to do? Like,
If
not
you-
play the game,
if you want- If you want
me
a
to do?
polished experience, you wait for the
God
polished
damn.
It's the way,
experience.
exactly.
You wait
If
for the
you want a polished
1.0.
experience, you
On your
supposed to
screen
wait.
right now, no. On your screen right now, you're playing Bubsy. Is this game in pre-alpha? Does this game play pretty good? Is this game smooth to your liking in pre-alpha? Then what the fuck's the difference?
The
What's
gameplay.
the difference?
But I said I had
This
complaints
game
about
looks
the
kinda good on the
animations.
screen. This game looks kind of good on the screen.
Yeah,
I'm
Skate.
saying
I can
this
put
other
Skate
game
on.
Fucking sucks.
I can put Skate on and it looks good on my screen.
Look, no,
It looks and
Y'all
plays
can
good
make
on
your
my
mind up
screen.
whatever the fuck y'all want to make your mind up. I'm saying the game's ass, but you can play Bubsy and say, "Oh, this game is fun." Well, you see,
Yeah.
standards. But all right, digress.
bro.
Y'all can continue.
But I literally talked about
Y'all
2 different
continue.
playtests. I literally talked about 2 different playtests where I said,
Y'all
one,
continue.
yeah,
I
this
made
game.
my point.
I said, yeah, this game is not
We
like
literally-
I'm gonna chalk it up to it being the playtest, and they can fix it later. That's literally what I said. I said what I
It
said.
look like it runs pretty nice for a playtest. It's crazy.
This is a demo, not a playtest.
Bruh,
This is a
I
slice
don't even
of a
remember
finished
I'm pretty
product.
sure we played playtests where they were bad, but we were just playing it to play it. Like,
Nigga want to argue with you. God damn. Can
Well,
I
yeah.
ask you a question?
Look, man, I
Wait,
said
all
what I
right,
said.
Mars,
Standing on it.
Mars, what are you asking?
Was this problem in the playtest when you was playing it?
No, I never ran into this problem. That's what I'm saying, and I don't know what everyone else is.
Damn.
I don't know if I didn't see other people's reviews because there was no community where we could talk about that shit back then.
Yeah, because of the whatchamacallit.
Look, all I'm saying is, chat. All I'm saying is, they could play pre-alpha Bubsy. Say, "Oh, we're having fun."
You said
I play
pre-alpha.
pre-alpha Skate. I'm a fucking asshole. You see the standards? That's all I'm
Bro,
saying.
the literally
That's
the
all I'm
only
saying.
thing
You're talking
I'm
about
saying,
beta and
the
notice
only thing that I've
Notice
said is
the difference. In
the only thing I've said is that you have to take into account.
about it. I'm saying.
All you gotta do is take into account that it's a playtest,
about
and
it.
you get it back
Beta
because
and
you don't want to
demo.
take into account.
I'm not mad. I'm just mad that
You
y'all
sound
ain't seen it.
mad.
I'm not seeing it.
I'm just
this
mad.
brother, no.
I don't care. I don't care no more. I don't even care no more, bro. God
All
damn.
This brother just said, I'm not mad. I'm just mad at nigga. Quit it now. Quit it now.
Hey man, look, man.
That's what it comes with when you're a beta tester, bro. It just comes with it.
Hey man, just accept you a beta
Honestly,
boy. You're
I'd
not
be
a,
happy.
you're not
No,
a,
I'll be
you're not
happy.
there, bro.
I would have been happier with Skate if it wasn't free to play. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
So
saying.
you telling
I'd be
me,
happier
all
with it if
right?
it wasn't
So
free
you
to play.
telling me that you would have paid $30 for this game or whatever it was, and you would have still had the same bugs, but you would have been happier because you paid for it.
Oh, dumbass, I'm saying if it was a polished game and it costs money, I'd rather deal with that than a microtransaction
guess
free
what?
to play business
Hey,
model they're implementing.
Wait.
God damn.
The free to play did not make your missions not work. The free to play did not make your missions not work, dumbass. The reason that the missions don't work is because it's a play test. The play test was gonna be here regardless, or we would have been waiting 2 more years for the 1.0. And then you guess what?
Exactly.
You would have waited
I'm
either
happy
way.
it's free.
Either way, you have to wait for the finished game. That is literally the point of this whole thing.
I'm gonna hate on the unfinished game. The game is coming out when? When is the game coming out?
We don't know.
When's the game coming out?
No,
Nobody knows.
I wanna
Nobody
contribute.
The
knows.
game's coming out next year.
Nobody has said it's coming out. Nobody knows.
But they're making money off the game nobody knows nothing about. Wow.
Every
we
early
should
access
totally
game.
research
You're
choice.
talking about every early access game out there.
See, this is your argument.
You haven't talked shit. Okay, either talk shit about every early access game.
I don't care.
Either talk shit about every early access game,
Hey, but
or
hold on.
talk shit about. Okay. All right.
That's the point.
Talk shit about all early access games then. It's not a Skate issue. It's you. All right. If you don't want to be a beta tester, don't beta test the game. Wait.
That's simple.
Wait.
Hey,
Let me game. You have interest if you have difficulties playing it. What type of fucking logic is this? I'm playing the game I'm genuinely interested in, and now y'all get mad because I feel type of way about it. I could have hated this game without playing it. I could have hated this game easily without playing it. I played it.
Wait. Let Deontay go, and then Mars, you can go.
And all I wanted to know, like, I just need y'all to kind of give him a little bit of, just a little time, because I want to hear what he got to say. Because by default, since it's more people against less people, I kind of can assume that the larger group is right. So that's why I'm not asking the larger.
I mean, technically it's 2 on 2 because I think Mars is on his side.
Nah, bro, I'm in the middle, bro.
Okay, so all right, TJ. But hold on. Let me ask him, TJ. What's going on? Tell me what your perspective is.
Okay, this game is free to play early access, right? But they're saying, why are you complaining about a game that's free to play early access if you're a play tester for it? And the nigga, they need feedback to make a better game. If I don't talk shit about the game, they're not gonna make a better game. So what the fuck y'all want me to do?
Okay.
That's point one. That's point one. No, that's point one. That's the first point.
Don't move on yet. So you said that. Now, what their point sound like it was, are you? I'm phrasing it into another question that I can ask. Are you considering that this is actually a beta testing game, and like this game is in beta testing mode? Are you actually considering it?
No, I consider it is in beta testing mode, but I don't respect the fact that everything in the game don't work except the fucking store. That's point 2. Point 3 is he's literally.
Wait. So,
all right.
With point 2, you were saying, like, pretty much the game is complete. It's not up to your standards, but they're like, just like any big corp or the people that are just money hungry, they make the shop and things for you to buy fully accessible, and they have plenty options for you to do. But the game is not up to the standards of what you feel like it should be. Even in the beta stages, you're considering that, but it's still just not, like.
Exactly. That's exactly. The skating is good in the game. I don't have a problem with the skating in the game. My issue is literally
so we're talking
everything
about
else in the
skate.
game.
Yeah,
So we're
talking
talking
about
about skate. Okay, perfect. Okay, now with still on the second one, like so. Like, how do I put this into words? What is it like? Is it just the fact that okay, you feel a game that's in beta testing mode should not have and I'm rocking with this what I'm about to say. Do you feel like a beta testing game should not have any microtransactions and it should really just be for you to like for them to learn what they could do better and what the people hear? Or is there more to why you not like, you feel me, right?
It's literally that, because this game could be a great game. I just feel like besides like everything else with like the bugs, like imagine a fighting game, right? The fighting is pretty good. The fighting is good. Imagine a boxing game. Let's say a boxing game. It's a good boxing game, right? In theory, but the ref, he's over here doing a Fentley, not paying attention. The crowd is just glitching back and forth on some dumb shit. Like you'd have issues with this shit. Like this, like if shit wasn't registering right, like on auxiliary level.
Redirect those directly to skate so I can get
the skating is good, but the missions being locked, the bugs getting all sorts of like getting patched out, and these are the people like it's just like who are they're advertising this to Fortnite kids. They're advertising this to Fortnite kids, and you know and that's fine and that's fair. What?
I'm gonna pause just to give them a chance. So what are the bugs that y'all notice, if any, that would kind of, I'm not trying to get y'all to prove his point, but I want to know genuinely, like, what do y'all see?
I don't know about Spitta, but I haven't experienced any of the bugs that Tej has had. The only, and it's not even a bug, it's just that they haven't fully developed like the NPCs, is that none of the NPCs have hair.
Yeah, none of the NPCs have hair. Bro,
that shit bothers me, but I look past that. I don't care if they're all bald. It bothers me. It's weird,
but TJ, I ain't gonna lie to you. You've been stating some shit that I could fuck with, to be honest.
All right, so look.
Part I can't
No. Let me just say the one thing.
Just wait. I'm gonna give him
go ahead.
Opportunity. And so the part that I don't fuck with is it being unspecific. The complaint being unspecific to certain things. I don't want you to get too passionate about it right now. I just want to give you a chance to think about some specifics that you can name that's really bothering you about like the bugs and stuff like that. But what were you saying, Rain?
Okay, first of all, I made a YouTube video on it. Go check out my YouTube video. Second of all,
his main thing is that his story mode missions do not. He can't do any missions.
But
so that basically defeats the purpose.
Is that him?
Yes, it's a bug that's specific to him. Yes, on his account.
It's not just specific
well,
to me.
okay, it's specific to certain individuals, but it's not everybody.
This right here, it goes to ask y'all a question that was similar asked to him, and it was, are you considering that this is a bug? I mean, are you considering that? No. I meant to say, we asked him, are you considering that this is a beta? What I'm gonna ask y'all now is, are you considering how he actually feeling singled out with this bug, though?
All right, so look.
Hey, listen.
No. Let me.
A game that I'm looking forward to.
I feel you.
Skate.
I know.
So.
All right, so here,
but hey,
y'all ready?
I feel that, but he didn't even try to. He just was.
He just went with the card that he was dealt.
He didn't try to go see if he could do it again. Like he didn't try to make another account.
You should make a new. Y'all should make a new account.
Or if it was a bug for that one, like on his same account, he could have erased it and then just do that. Like he was.
I'm not doing that.
He was in the beginning, bro. It would have sucked. It would have sucked.
I'm not doing it.
Did it? But you see.
I'm not doing it.
All right, wait.
Like,
Goddamn. Can I
it's
have
It
not-
that?
ain't happening.
Let Mars go.
I'm not doing
Wait,
it.
let Mars go. Let Mars go.
because-
Can I go, please?
Yeah, let Mars go, and
Wait,
then
real quick. I'm sorry.
All right.
It's just I feel him because my Call of Duty messed up and I didn't make a new account for a while. I damn near waited
Exactly.
out the whole game until towards the end when a new one was about to come out, and I just wanted to play to get ready for. But I
Can I
damn
say
near
something real
didn't
quick?
play because they banned me.
Can I say something real
It's
quick?
real quick, just so
Yes,
Mark,
that
T-Way.
you bought that game though.
Okay.
and that's
But
not
he bought it
early
and it's still
access.
glitched.
Oh, yeah.
He bought it and it's still
Yeah,
glitched.
but
What are you
he
talking
had-
about?
okay.
So that's all that
There's no
matters.
consideration
Oh,
for
my
that. That's
God.
just like,
Y'all
oh,
making-
this is
y'all
trash.
making excuses. Y'all making excuses.
No, it's
Y'all
literally-
making excuses
all right.
for these
No, no,
companies.
no.
I'm not
This
trying to
is
hear that.
making it
this is
I bought
all.
the game and get shot.
All
I'm
right.
not buying that bitch no more. That's my
Teach.
justification. I ain't buying it.
Let
Teach.
Mars. Let Mars.
Let
Let
oh yeah,
Mars
let
say what
Mars
he
go,
wants.
and then I'm gonna say my final thought, and then we gonna wrap it up after that because we gotta get to the
I started
topics.
argument up like 2-3 times. Look,
Shit.
okay, this bitch is basically still in beta. I'm looking at. It's in early access. It was in early access since September the 16th. So it's been damn near a month. The shit's still fucked up. You feel me? So your shit's been fucked up for a month. We understand that. Okay. There is no release date as of right now. Ain't no goddamn release date.
Yeah.
They said approximately.
Oh, look.
Well, let me finish, bro. Let me talk. Shut your ass
Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry it up.
No, I don't need to hurry up. Let me talk.
Hurry it up, man.
No, I
Let
ain't
him
need to
chill.
hurry up, nigga.
Chill out.
But anyway, they said the time frame is probably around next year, around 6 month mark. So we're in the first month. So add 5 months onto that, and that's probably when it's gonna drop. Okay?
Exactly. This game is dangerously close to
Shut the
being
fuck up
dropped.
and let me talk.
It is
nigga.
not dangerously
Oh my God.
close.
Shut
Stop.
the fuck up and let me talk. Shut the fuck up and let me talk, cause I just let y'all niggas argue 3-4 times just now. All right. So we don't know when it's finna drop. It's understandable that you're the most invested into the skate game. You feel me? Like you weren't the first person to play it, but when the early access release, you was the first person to, you feel me, had that whole. So I understand, but it's like I understand you can make another account. Me personally, I wouldn't off principle. Me personally, no. Let me talk.
Okay.
Like, you can't make an account. I personally wouldn't make an account off of principle, cause like who
What
the
up,
fuck
New Jersey?
Who the fuck got the time? Some people don't got the resources to. Some people probably only got one email. Probably can't even make an account if they want to. But that's all I'm trying to say is like y'all both got y'all points.
I agree with. I agree.
And,
I'm with.
And I'll rest my case there.
All right.
Y'all can argue
Really, we
on that
won.
argument.
So-
really, the middle.
Now-
Really, the middle niggas won though.
Now let me just
Now
say
what?
one thing.
I won the
I'm
argument. I
gonna
won the
ask
argument
TJ one thing, and this is going
What?
to discredit his whole case
Let's see.
right here.
Cause he does
All right.
have some dubs on his side though.
You
That's all
said
I'm
you acknowledge that this is early access.
Yeah.
Teach.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I do.
you acknowledge that it's early access. You acknowledge that this is we are play
He's
testers.
about to turn them back up.
We are play testers for this game,
I know
right?
what it is. It's a lack of patience, bro.
No. We are play testers for this game, which means that there are gonna be some bugs that have slipped through. You're gonna get some of them. All right.
I'd like to know. I didn't sign up to be a play tester. I'm not receiving no
You
compensation for
literally,
this.
I'm pretty sure you saw
I'm
that
not receiving
long
no
ass
compensation for
text
this.
at the start of the game.
I didn't read it.
And you
I
skipped
didn't
through
read it.
all of that.
Yeah, I did it.
And
I
you
don't-
said accept.
It doesn't matter. I didn't read it.
Okay, you
I
said
didn't
accept.
accept it because I didn't read it. I'm telling you right now, I didn't read it.
If you hit
That's
A
all- I'm
and it
telling
said
you the truth.
accept, you. So, anyways, that's not even my question. All right. You encountered bugs, multiple bugs, mission glitches, all this. You encountered all of this. Guess what? The whole point of you said it yourself. Oh, they need to be listening to the feedback. So I'm giving them feedback. bitch, they are not listening to this feedback.
Thank you. Thank you
no,
for being on my side the entire time.
you're not.
Dumbass.
Guess
You're
what?
on my side and don't even know it.
Hey, guess what?
You're on my side and
You
don't even know it.
you know what feedback they're listening to? The ones that you submit in the game, the reports that you submit in the game when you run into a glitch, when you run into a bug. All you have to do is hit start, go to report a bug, and then you sent a single bug report for this early access game that you want them to have feedback for and grow. No, I know damn well your lazy ass did not hit a single.
You think I did it?
No, I won't. Exactly.
You think I did it?
All right, show me your bug report right now.
Video about this.
Show me your bug reports.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
That brother is speaking his mic.
I can't speak for these, but
That brother is speaking his
I
mic.
run into bugs all the time, and I never report them because the AMD report shit on here on my PC is fucking ass, and I will never.
You talking about the specific EA feedback forum that you got to do on the start menu. I know exactly what he's talking about. My game didn't even load no more. I deleted the game. I deleted it. It won't even load no more.
Bro, you were experiencing this for a whole month though.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. The game sucks.
All right, but that's all I gotta say. I'm not going.
If you can play Bubsy, say no. Let me say one last piece. If you can play Bubsy in early access, be like, huh, this is pretty fun. I deserve the right to say this game sucks ass. That's all I'm saying. I deserve the right. You can say this game is good. You can say there's no issue. Oh, I love the colors and the aesthetic, and I love Bubsy, even though I fucking hate this nigga. But like, look at you. I can't say the opposite. Come on, give me a break. You see? God damn. Thank you for being on my side the entire time, Sir Donald talking. Look,
It's been a while since we had an argument like this. So
I'm done with this conversation. Let's go on to some topics or something.
If this shit, if this shit persists within 6 months, then you're super justified. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
No, look.
When you get to the 1.0, we gonna join in with you.
No, y'all talking about make new account and all this other. Look, if I have an issue with the game, let me have an issue with the game. Y'all over here trying to cherry pick why I shouldn't have an issue.
I'm not saying you shouldn't.
Shut up. I don't give a fuck about nothing. No, let's go to a topic.
You should
This is my move for the rest of the episode. I don't care. I don't care no more. I'm over this shit.
TJ is acting.
I can't even complain about. I can't get feedback on an early access game. Okay, apparently that makes me hate.
Bro, I literally gave feedback on an early access game at the start of the show.
I'm sorry.
And I literally said, but it is a playtest, so there's room they can change.
You became a hater when you started getting mad at people.
My thing is this, though. My thing is this. It's a playtest.
That's what happened. Instead of the conversation,
playtest, right? It's early access playtest, right? It's $3.99.
$3.99.
Y'all made the game 2 times or 3 times already. Y'all got the bread skis. You feel me?
It's a completely different studio. It's not the same studio.
I don't care.
Yeah, it literally No, that is not how it works.
Don't care. Anyway,
just like Halo is not made by the same people who made Halo 1 through 3.
My shit right now, and you can rebuttal after, because this is not going nowhere. Okay, then pop my shit, and then you can go after. What I was going to say is, I don't give a like another reason why I kind of agree with I kind of agree with you too, but I kind of agree with TJ because it's like, bro, I don't give it bro, y'all are a big company, so it's like y'all got a problem, but y'all add battle pass.
Oh yeah, that was needed.
Yeah. Extra currency shit is like, I know there's probably other people that got this shit. It's like even if TJ didn't report the shit, I'm pretty sure somebody did. You feel me? But like other than that, I know it's early access. If the shit persists within 6 months, you feel me? It's like that's why I'm like on the fence with this shit. It's like it's understandable for him because of his personal investment into skate. You feel me? So, but other than that, nigga, you need to chill.
And skating.
Man, nah, they're telling me I can't feel bad or have negative emotions about a thing I'm investing. Look,
so
kiss my ass.
basically, the moral of the story is, or I should say, who won the argument?
I guess we'll never know.
All right.
I guess what
You know, I don't want an argument. I don't want an argument. Y'all could have proved me wrong. wrong. Y'all
I
telling me
proved you wrong. All right, no, let's get to the topic. Hold on. Let's chill. It's over. Let's get to the topic. All right, let's get to our first topic.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all confused.
Let's get to our first topic.
It was understanding of both sides. Niggas won. What are y'all on? Go ahead and proceed.
They ask you how you are, you say that you're fine, and you're not really fine.
Oh my god.
All right.
Hey, no, there's no cope over here. This is raw negativity over here. We don't give a fuck no more. This is raw.
All right. So let's put that hatred and anger towards something.
Bring on Xbox,
useful.
please. I'm already mad. Just bring on Xbox right now, bro. I'm already mad. Let's just pull off this Band-Aid right now, please.
Nah, we gotta. While we still got Deontay here, I want to go to another topic. All right, hold on. All right, so
I ain't even played that shit once.
You ain't played?
Play what?
Not even one.
Call of Duty?
You been on Valorant, bro.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about
Valorant. Bro. He's a Valorant player.
I wasn't talking about Call of Duty.
I just don't have Game Pass.
Yeah, we're not talking about Call of Duty yet, but I want to hear his perspective because we've gone through a lot of controversies in the gaming industry. I want to say since like early 2024, like mid 2024, there was an uprising of a certain group of people who kind of inserted themselves into gaming, started saying that things weren't weren't right with gaming, and it is because they were adding things like people of color and women and all types of things like that.
Oh wow.
The anti-DEI movement, and it was kind of basically started by Grums, who was a failed developer, who's still a failing developer, who people have rallied behind because he helped on World of Warcraft 20 years ago, and people still think that's a credible source. Literally, that's the only thing that he's ever done of any note.
Anybody hopped on World of Warcraft other than Randy?
I haven't even played World of Warcraft.
You never played it?
Nope. It is, bro. Monthly? Y'all got me fucked up.
So that's crazy.
When they add World of Warcraft to Game Pass, that's the day that I will play World of Warcraft.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather play a free Chinese or Japanese MMO.
For sure. I played plenty of MMOs that were free. I'm not paying $30 a month though.
Hey, I'm with them on that. $14.99 JRPG or something.
$14.99 a month for.
What game was that? What superhero game was that? I had the disc.
City of Heroes.
Oh, City of Heroes? Oh man.
Wait, never played that bitch back then.
Never played it.
Marketing, they're tricking kids like me, man. They're tricking kids like
buying
me.
a disc for a game that you can't even play without a subscription. You had that. You ask your parents for the game, and then they gonna tell you need a credit card to play it. Yeah, bro, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, bro. It's over, bro.
It's over.
And if you open the box, you can't even do nothing because you can't return it after it's open. Like it was a wrap. Like they were getting y'all. It was crazy. But
I got. They got me. Did I give you the disc? And then you couldn't do nothing with it.
I was like, I can hack it. I thought I was in my hacker. Yeah.
Hey man, we were foolish back then, bro.
I'm gonna find a way. I never found a way.
Foolish, man. What was our issue, man?
Lord Metro said World of Warcraft should have been on consoles years ago. I don't think it's happening. I think it'll happen. I think it will happen. It's gonna be. I think within 2 years we will see World of Warcraft on console. Because literally every MMO that they are competing against is on console.
Yeah.
I know like the move set is gonna be hard to put on controller, but just they gonna have to find a way, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. They gonna have to find a way. And if they bump Game Pass up any more than they already have, World of Warcraft better be included in the damn subscription. But I digress. So the anti-DEI movement blew up a lot, like earlier this year, like end of last year. Starting with like, I forgot what was like the big game that kind of kicked it. I think it was, bro. What was the one that started this shit?
I can't get with them, man. They're always crying about something.
Either way, they complain more about women than
it was like
race.
Oh, right, bro. Rachel bringing up the real question: where is Star Wars: The Old Republic console version? Yes, we need that.
Yeah, GG's.
But
GG's.
I know for sure, like they were on games like what was the one that Chuck always mad about, the dude crying on stage? Tales of Kinzera.
Tales of Kinzera?
Yeah. Tales of Kinzera, they were on that one.
Cry about your daddy. Can't get with that.
No, bro, these people complain, oh, make your own unique story, and then when you do make your own unique story, they get mad.
It's not inclusive.
Like,
where's the white people?
So basically the big one was Assassin's Creed Shadows. Assassin's Creed Shadows was one of the big ones because of Yasuke. They saw Yasuke in Japan and they were like, nah.
Let them finish, man.
I was saying they was mad at Hogwarts because of LGBTQ.
A little bit, but that was like, the movement wasn't as big as it was because that was like 2023. But yeah, so all of this is going on. And is every single game, bro. Ghost of Yotei, Star Wars Outlaws, any game you can, Dragon Age Veilguard, any game that you could think of that has any kind of anything that is not a white male, like if it's not a white male protagonist, and if it is a woman, she is actually fully clothed, doesn't have triple D's, and looks like she came out of a hentai, like
I'm gonna say one thing, and I want people to.
They're gooners, bro. They know. I know what they are. They'll never touch a woman in real life, so they gotta make every woman look like porn stars, basally. Mia Khalifa, the Zero J's, everywhere.
All right, Casso.
I'm gonna give y'all one example, and I'm gonna let y'all sit on it as my brother Don Solo. Go ahead. You feel me? The black people had the same thing going on when it came to the Green Lantern.
What? You talking about?
We did not
the original Green Lantern, and how he's gone through a whole phase of being white.
I mean, the original Green Lantern, there's different characters. So the original Green Lantern was Hal Jordan, who was white. Then Jon Stewart became the most popular because of the cartoon.
Yeah, because he popped up first in the cartoon, right?
Yeah, we didn't see Hal Jordan in the cartoons until after Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Lord Metro, right? It was Alan Scott.
Miles Morales popped out the cut, and it's no longer this.
No, I can lie. People get mad if you say Miles Morales is Spider-Man. No, that's where we're at.
Exactly.
But okay,
just like Captain America and Falcon, bro.
Yeah.
Like from
Lord Metroid always gonna correct me on them old comics because I wasn't reading DC Comics in 1945. So I don't actually know who was the first one, but like Hal Jordan was the first one I knew from the comics.
Let Lord Metroid cook, man. Let him cook, man.
You know what? That's the one with the his ring not connected to the whatchamacallit, huh? To the planet that everybody else is connected. It shit different or some shit.
But so yeah, it's a whole thing. I like, and
the way I feel about it is like, nigga, the number of...
Oh, they just complain, bro. They don't add any nuance or conversation to end this conversation, bro. They just get mad and circle.
If there was a way to run every high dollar media, just any item that's a high dollar media item through a system that counted each ethnic group that was in the movie getting paid, like, and it would only count people that's getting paid. Cause I don't know, extras always get paid. I don't know how all that go. But
I think they do.
if there was a system that did that, the number of white people to black people to Hispanics to Chinese or Asian Orient, hey, bruh, you would see, and I just feel like that has less of the higher populated ethnic group that gets paid in movies has less of a point when speaking on, like, if somebody is not, like, if they've always been them and then now there is something different, it's less of a point, bro. It's plenty people making money at the end of the day.
It's like people like that probably don't even know what a typecast is. Like, you feel me? They just so ignorant. Like they probably do. They either don't know what it is or they do, but they ignore it. Like, you could be whatever you want to be in a movie. Like, but he getting paid to do the same shit every time. You feel me?
I think it's more sinister than that. These people complain about everything, and their only solution is to less stuff. These people want to bring back 1940, 1950 era and aesthetics to literally everything, and it's so annoying because it's not even just video. No, it's not even just video games. It's TV, everything. It's movies. It's literally books. It's books now.
But the crazy thing is,
it's so draining.
It's the AI Martin Luther King.
Look, all I say is this. If I really hate something, I don't pay it no attention. I don't even want it to infiltrate my mind space. But that's all, like, they're just getting fucked in the head by LGBTQ BBCs. That's all that's happening to LGBTQ BBCs.
You could have thought of a better analogy than that.
It's the truth, man. It's the fucking truth.
Those people,
it's annoying.
Those people, they usually get ignored by society. And there's a few of them that slip through the cracks and end up getting like their own
podcasts.
You feel me? Like, yeah, like they have a YouTube or they have a Twitch or whatever. You know the guys that always bitch about shit. You feel me? And they slip through the cracks because they're being propped up by the trash ass people that think like them. You feel me? It's just like when something bad happened and they get a GoFundMe. You feel me? And then when something bad happens to somebody else and they get a GoFundMe, it don't move as fast. You feel me? Because
one more thing.
The racist people have the money.
Let me introduce the topic and then we can talk about all it.
Yeah, we didn't even.
Nobody even know what we talking about.
He didn't finish.
All right.
I did start talking before.
Yeah. So basically, anti-DEI movement has been rising and now is kind of falling off also. Because people realize that, oh wait, most of the good games that are coming out are not just white people, like white male protagonists and big titty women, also, and that's it.
Also,
just get to it, and then
the bald chick that's playing Jade, and also in that video game. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about from Intergalactic.
Yeah, Intergalactic. Yeah.
Or Intergalactic. It is Intergalactic. I always get Interstellar and Intergalactic mixed up.
That's a movie.
But yeah. Rachie says, stop making fun of the Gooners because they are the ones spending the money. Hey, I seen what people be buying on First Descendant. Those are the Gooners out there.
Oh my god.
All I'm gonna say is I can goon for free with Nexus mods. That's all I gotta say.
Whoa. Hey, you gave us the method. Why would you do that? Tell everybody to go there.
Speaking of, I was playing Stardew Valley, but I can't show it on screen.
Oh my god.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm about to check this guy's fucking hard drives, man. This is weird. He's getting weird now.
So
that shit is 16-bit. What are you seeing?
Hey man, I'm seeing a lot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my days.
Oh
god.
A whole megapixel, boo.
But anyways, long story short, Ubisoft went through probably one of the biggest of this movement happening, because once we saw Assassin's Creed Shadows, hey, you don't need to worry about what I did, okay? You know, you worried about the wrong things. That's all I'm gonna say. We gonna keep it PG-13 at least.
Oh my
All right.
god.
So Ubisoft went through the biggest scandal, if you even want to call it that, because of the anti-DEI movement. Once Yasuke was shown on screen in the long-awaited Assassin's Creed Japan that people have been waiting for the longest, that set shit off. Everyone who was talking about, oh, you know, I thought this was supposed to be historical accuracy and Assassin's Creed. They sold out and all. We went through all of this back in
Historical accuracy.
like back in
Well, since when
November
do they
or
care about
October
that?
or whatever
Ain't
it
they
was.
throwing people history away? What are they talking about?
Hey man, don't speak logic here. Okay. So anyways, they brought up every excuse under the book just to not say what everyone knows they want to say, but they're too afraid to say. So Ubisoft went through the ringer with this. Like, it was 4 months straight. Every time Assassin's Creed Shadows dropped anything, everybody on, like, I shouldn't say everybody, but they on their neck. And it's also like, okay, Ubisoft has been going through tough times in general because like most of their games have been underperforming, and they were banking on this one to succeed, and they saw all of this like everything going on with the reveal of Yasuke and then also having only like a woman as the only other protagonist, no male Japanese protagonists. They're like, it's either I play as a woman or I play as a black person, and I don't want, like, that's literally how like they
They got baited by a game.
They had the guy with the 2 buttons. He just sweating. That was them.
Yeah, he's sweating hard, bro.
So the funniest part about this is that Assassin's Creed Shadows ended up succeeding anyway, regardless of everything. Despite everything it went through.
Let him finish.
I was just saying, everything they try to cancel never gets canceled.
Well, no, Dustborn. Look, Rachie said Dustborn is so bad that it's good. I bought it and it's art. Okay, because I played the Dustborn demo and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna side with them on this one. But that was the only time. But yeah, so anyways, Ubisoft was like, yeah. They stuck with their guns at least. They didn't remove Yasuke. They didn't try to cut him out the game or anything like that. They stuck with it. It succeeded. Everything cool. I mean, I guess not everything because they didn't make enough money to stop the. I guess it wasn't really a buyout, but they kind of cut off a chunk of their company and they partnered with Tencent to make another company. But I'm not gonna get into that. So everything's cool until we find out from Steven Totilo over at GameFile, where he got a scoop that Ubisoft, while they were working on Assassin's Creed Shadows, they have 2 different Assassin's Creed teams. I think maybe 3 now, but they have 2 or 3 Assassin's Creed teams, and they were obviously working on their next Assassin's Creed game after Shadows. But they canceled it in June of 2024. And it's like, okay, you know, games get canceled all the time. You know, sometimes they just don't make sense, or like, you know, it's just not working out. It happens. Well, let me tell you what the concept of this Assassin's Creed game was and why it was canceled. This game was going to be set after the Civil War, during Reconstruction, where you would play as a black slave assassin who is fighting the uprising of the KKK. They are basically they have been they were controlled by the Templar, and you would be fighting against the Ku Klux Klan as a black slave in America, while they're going through, basically trying to get their rights, going through all of the oppression and everything going on in this time period. And
I don't even like the sound of that game, though.
The reason that they canceled it is because of the political climate in America and because of how it would be perceived and how there would be controversy around this game.
Because people would be trying to let them get killed.
Eating all in the mic with his mouth open. Oh, you ugly ass boy.
There'll be certain people that'll literally play the game just to let the main character die.
He just gonna respawn? What is that gonna do?
But if you're playing against playing as a black slave, how do you think you're gonna die?
You gonna fall down. You gonna fall down. I don't think they gonna make different animations for how you die. But I'm like, knowing Ubisoft and how they do the Assassin's Creed games and how they actually at least try to pay attention to the history and to the setting and everything going on. This could have been one of the most interesting Assassin's Creed games. And literally the only reason that this is not happening is because they would... Who would be offended? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Look.
Didn't they had the other Assassin's Creed with the Native American guy, right?
Yeah.
And in that one, he could hang people off of trees like he's Rolento.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm like, yo, when I saw him do that for the first time, I was like, yo, this is insane. They're really letting you do this in a game.
Bro, but that was when Ubisoft was back in their bag. When they didn't, there was no, they could take as many risks as they wanted to, and they would do it. Now we're in the, they're scared. They're in a losing position. They have to think about the reaction of people.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what somebody needs to just do? Somebody just needs to take that game with the Native American dude and just make the dude black. Like just mod that hoe and just make the game with that game. You feel me, like, bro?
But the craziest thing, see, this is exactly why I sent you an invite, ho. Don't be in the chat. I'm not reading any of your comments. So I'm over here like, okay, who's gonna be offended by this? Like, for you to cancel this game, who are you worried about being offended by this? They make plenty of games where you kill Nazis. Everyone's fine, or I should say everybody. There are definitely a few people who are not fine with killing Nazis. But
I don't understand it.
But for the majority of people, that should just be, oh yeah, killing Nazis. That's fine with me. Works for me. Who
I'm back. What did I miss?
Who is going to be offended by you killing the Ku Klux Klan? And why? And the people who are offended by this.
Exactly. Why do you care about the people getting offended?
Why do you care about the people who are offended by killing the Ku Klux Klan?
I'm not gonna lie, Ubisoft some pussies, because dude, this is W marketing on all. All y'all gotta do is just double down on
bro.
Double down. That's why I'm like, obviously there's not enough American people
it's free
in
marketing
Ubisoft
for them. Like even the whole the last game with what's his name? What's the Black Samurai guy name?
Yasuke. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yasuke. Even that game, like, look, those people couldn't shut the fuck up about that. That's the greatest publicity I've ever seen in my life. They were crying left, right. Hey, if I was them, I'd just double, triple, quadruple down, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, the world needs to just bully Ubisoft into just making the game, bro.
Hey, shout out to Lord Metroid.
Shout out to Lord Metroid.
Lord Metroid said Mafia 3 is a fine example of this. They were precise to the period, not because the devs are racist, but because they want to show us racism is wrong. Factual shit.
2025 is 2025 is scary to say.
Like, that's the crazy thing.
Some people.
The climate has changed drastically. Or I guess you say what people are not afraid to say online has changed drastically since Mafia 3.
It's because of the
Hey,
president, bro.
Metroid. Hey, Metroid. The females, they'll be clocking that right there. They'll be clocking
Let
that
them
right
cook.
there.
We need somebody in that chat cooking. God
Lord
damn.
Metro said, however, the world of idiots that can't comprehend, or the world is full of idiots that can't comprehend this simple fact. Bro,
Literally that Spider-Man meme where it's like 92 Spider-Man, racism is bad. And then you're like, I love you, Spider-Man, it's 2025, racism is bad. Keep politics out of Spider-Man. Like, bro, it's literally the same fucking thing, bro. It's literally the same thing.
They want to say keep politics out of everything.
Money talks. What? Money? Oh my
politics
God.
Politics
Bro,
is everything.
the crazy thing is the money talked, because people, from what you would see online, you would have think Assassin's Creed Shadows would have flopped. Oh, they like everyone's boycotting Yasuke, they boycotting Assassin's Creed Shadows, they boycotting all of this. And guess what happened? The game still succeeded.
Most successful game.
Bro,
It's still one of the best-selling games of this year.
Bro, you can't force people to not spend their money, bro. Like
you taking money talks, you ain't even understand where the money going to. That's crazy as hell.
As soon as a racist is pissed off, you got people spending. Oh, they're pissed off at what? I'm finna buy 2 of them.
But Don, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, them people saying they're buying 2 games, they're liars. They don't even buy games. They just want to be a part of discourse. But I will say, like, at the end of the day, bro, who cares? These people are the best marketers for games, bro. If y'all are crying and clutching your pearls because of a video game, maybe this video game's kind of fucking sick. Maybe I need to check that shit out. Because if y'all hate it, I love it. If y'all crying, I'm here for it. That's just
people that tried to cancel, like, trying to cancel Jimmy Dean and fucking Budweiser and shit. Like, bro, you're by pouring.
Those the same people that's upset about the Cracker Barrel situation.
It's the same.
They didn't even do nothing.
And then guess what?
No, they just cry about everything. They don't have anything to do but cry about it. They don't have no solutions.
No.
Everything
they show their solutions all the time, because we always see the same thing. Oh, look at Ghost of Yote. This woman is ugly because she is literally in 18th century Japan and she's not wearing makeup. Let me AIify her to add titties and makeup to her. And now the game is perfect.
That BBL. She looks good in that BBL.
Like, you're gonna be looking at the back of her head for the majority of the game. Like, why the fuck?
It is like, bro, every single time, every time we have these conversations in a thread on Twitter, I see the same image every time. Y'all wouldn't be okay with this though, and then they show white Black Panther. Like, bro, they did that though. They do that all the time.
That's a false
they did that though. That's the thing. They don't know that has been done. Like, it's been done. They did it.
Like, no, it's not just that though.
But not even that.
Like, bro, we're black. We're all black. We've lived with white people and white male and fucking Hollywood and TV and video games. Literally my whole, and I never even cried about that.
Exactly.
Bro, that was normal.
Like, oh shit.
But,
it was normal.
And that's a valid point. And that's a valid point. That's a valid point, because every little kid wants to look up to a superhero once. And if it ain't nobody that look at them, that look like them,
exactly,
that's a depressing thing, bro.
Say for instance, they changed the God of War to a black dude. I mean, to a white dude, because he was voiced
God of War to a black dude.
He was voiced by a black dude twice, so they gonna change it. We not gonna give a fuck. We want God of War, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, bro.
So the thing is that pisses me off is that they are upset that the demographic for white male protagonists has gone down from 98% to 95%, and they're like, literally, it's still the demographic is still the same. Like, they're just bad.
Don, real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just gotta ask you one thing. How are they gonna feel when it drops down to 90% because of Saudi Arabia by itself?
But anyway, like this,
they don't want to talk about that. They ain't gonna talk about that, but they're gonna get mad at somebody that's gay or something.
I'm more upset with Ubisoft. not even them. I'm upset with Ubisoft for being so spineless, because Ubisoft literally used to be the biggest risk takers. They used to be the ones who would double down on shit like this, and now they're afraid of literally everything. They're so afraid to take any kind of L that.
Nah, bro. 'Cause after the whole Yasuke thing, they should like embrace it, bro.
They
They should
don't.
embrace it and just call these people fucking idiots.
Double
They
down,
should just call them idiots.
Bro, if they don't want our money, we'll spend our money elsewhere,
bro. You know
Then
how?
go spend your money elsewhere.
Look,
Hey, let me speak
I
on this.
wanted
Let me
them to
speak on
double
this.
down.
The crazy part about
Bro.
saying that is like a lot of disconnect happened when we tried to force people to take our money. And it's like, bruh, we don't have to be like love each other. We just don't gotta hate each other though. Like what the fuck is niggas though? Like
Bro,
we could be separate.
It's just
do whatever.
honestly, this is just discourse farming, bro, for you know, the weirdos on the internet, bro, because they're the only people that actually give a fuck about whatever. Like, they're the only ones caring about women and DEI. We like, and it's just lame. It's just like y'all can't even think past this little small bubble that y'all are in, bro. Because y'all
like-
it's all a culture war at the end of the day. Everybody just want to be on the right side of whatever culture war section that they're in, bro. And it's just annoying, bro. There's no integrity in this space. There's authentic engagement in this space. It's just fucking lies and just fake outrage, like Chuck said. Fake outrage.
No, but the way I feel, though, is like, bro, you could literally, like, the idea of everybody loving each other is a nice idea. That would be great. Hey, we don't even love everybody in our family. We don't. So yeah, let's be more.
Hell nah.
I don't think we gotta love each other. I just think we don't gotta hate each other.
Bro, that's what just
be
ignore
cordial,
things that
like-
you don't. That's why I don't
That's what
think
I'm saying.
about shit that I
things
don't like.
Exactly.
I don't even want
I
to give
don't-
it
I don't let
attention,
it-
mental
I don't let
capacity.
it- Unless it's climbing sections in video games, that's the only time that I'll let that shit just aggravate me. But
Yeah.
other than that, I just don't think about it. I don't look at it. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't care. Like literally.
Don't look into it that much. That's crazy.
No, I don't want to give it to mental capacity, bro. If I don't like something, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just like pretend it didn't even enter my mind. I'm
You're
moving
not gonna
on.
give it.
Simple
You're
as
not
that.
gonna give it your. If you don't like something, you're not gonna give it your energy because then.
But no, like I said, these people got the LGBTQ BBC on their mind constantly. Why?
All right.
It's weird.
Let's focus on Ubisoft and this Assassin's Creed game instead of focusing on the group that influenced it. Because this is just setting a precedent of, okay, if Ubisoft, one of the biggest publishers in the world, is thinking like this because of what's going on in the world, I'm pretty sure there's at least a few more of the same thing happening outside, where there probably were some games that could have been a little bit more inclusive, or, you know, they had a vision for what it was going to be, and they were like, you know, maybe we shouldn't put this out. Maybe we should change this up. Maybe we should go with the white male protagonist, the generic Eric, just because, like, just to not piss anybody off.
A name for him?
Because the other races are not going to get mad when they see a white male protagonist. The only ones who are going to get mad are the ones who want the white male protagonist.
Nah, I want a Blade game, and I want it to play like Devil May Cry.
Look, maybe Xbox is looking at the Blade game and they're like, maybe we can make Blade white. Maybe it'll still work.
You don't understand how much Blade influenced Devil May Cry, buddy.
You better be albino.
You don't
bro,
understand how much Blade influenced
we
Devil May Cry.
need a game where you play as Thaddeus or whatever his name is from Black Lightning, the albino dude. We need that. I need a game where all of his buttons is just him saying something.
You playing as the offenders.
Exactly. But
Hey man,
Suicide Squad, but it's the more offenders, and they're just gonna be offending everybody. Just slurs all over the place.
bro, like for this Assassin's Creed game, they could have went full Tarantino, Django Unchained. And guess what, bro? Racists love Django Unchained because they had just as much racism in it as they had Django killing them.
They had a point. Exactly. Django had a point.
Exactly.
Like, it showed badness and how it affects people in a traumatic way, you know, like, and how people could change. Well, not change, but, you know, like, Django had depth to it, man. A lot of things don't have that sort of depth to it, honestly.
Now, the only thing is Ubisoft is not known for depth, and their writing is not the best. So would they have actually handled this in an appropriate way that I would probably? I'm pretty sure they would be as non-offensive as they can. I don't think they would have took it there like Django did.
What if a studio just made the sequel to Sinners a video game?
Bro, they've done it before. Warriors. They've done it with Scarface.
Oh man, bro, the Warriors game, the Scarface game. I ain't gonna lie, them hoes two hidden gems, bro.
But these movie studios asking for too much money nowadays. Nobody want to make movie tie-in games anymore. So yeah, it is. It is what it is. It's not though, but like we need
this shit if you ask me, but it is what it is. That's how I feel about it.
Oh yeah, bro. Reggie said, sorry, but I don't think the white community could have handled 2 Black Assassin's Creed protagonists in a row.
That's probably what it was.
But the marketing, but the marketing could though. They wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. That's the thing. You need to just take advantage of these people's simple minds and just use them for marketing.
The thing is that the next Assassin's Creed, it wasn't even going to be this one. The next Assassin's Creed has already been announced. That's Assassin's Creed Hex, which is the one where you're a witch.
Oh wow, I didn't even know about that.
But that's still gonna upset people because it's gonna be a woman. So either way,
exactly.
Unless you're gonna be a warlock or something,
like
you can choose.
Like Hocus Pocus, it should be like 3. It should be 3 protagonists, 3 women, like the Hocus Pocus chicks.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the most. It's supposed to be the darkest Assassin's Creed out of all of them.
Hey,
but
they're leaning into the magic. So hey,
but that's already been announced. That's the next one.
Be there?
Yes, Tituba will be there. Y'all know about that. That was too ahead of y'all.
No, I'm employed.
Why?
But look, I'm writing an article about this that I'm about to put out tomorrow, and I'm like, bro, I don't understand where, because they're gonna make money off this game no matter what. I don't think there's any like it had to just be a terrible game. That's but
bro,
like
somebody else will have to just steal their fucking idea, bro.
I'm pretty sure someone will after seeing the reaction. But
that shit's good. Someone's like, yeah, they cooked with that one. Hold on, let's write that shit down.
Bro, we could have had Story of Catcher Freeman the game.
Bro, no, just no.
Oh man, or Django the game.
Like Django the game, Story of Catcher Freeman, they would have been good.
Take their idea, make it a whole different game, name it something different, and turn it into a trilogy. Niggas are they'll be pissed for multiple years.
Yeah, quadrilogy.
No, everything's got to be quadrilogy today.
Hey,
straight up. Since he invented the word, you gotta
invent the word. That's the word, bro.
You invented the word. That word did not exist today.
Why would y'all want to do that, bro? The more moving parts, hey, it might flop after 2. You feel me? Like, bro, come on now.
Look, who cares?
You know how these things
look. Sometimes you need art, man. Sometimes art is subjective. People ain't gonna like certain type of art, and people will like certain type of art. It just is what it is. Not everybody needs to like everything, bro. You shouldn't want to make everybody like everything, bro. Not everything should be made that way.
I mean, that's literally AAA gaming. You make it as inoffensive as possible. You just gotta try to make it for everybody. Every game has to be for everybody, or it's not gonna be good.
Like Skate.
Yeah.
Like Skate.
Except
exactly.
if you don't like skating, it's not for everybody.
Hey, look, I like skating and that's success, but you know what? I'm not gonna go back on. We're past it. We made it a good hour not talking about it. We're good.
Yeah. Anyway, like I said what I gotta say, but did y'all want to add anything about the actual game or like how y'all feel about Ubisoft?
Isn't Ubisoft French?
Yes, they are French.
They have 10 toe downs for the Japanese, but not for the US. I see what y'all are.
They have played some teams in Canada. They got some teams in all parts of Europe.
Oh, that's crazy.
Where's Canadian?
Yeah, so they doubled down in Japan, but not in the U.S. I know what them French are.
Listen here, brother.
Maybe the French Revolution shouldn't have happened. That should sit.
I'm not going for this.
It is what it is.
They'd have been better off saying we're making a Assassin's Creed where you play as Jack the Ripper.
They did that. That was Syndicate. That was the deal.
Oh,
that was an
what?
expansion pack for Syndicate, where you play as Jack the Ripper.
I haven't played it in a long ass time.
Raichi said Assassin's Creed is dead for me since Odyssey. That was. I need to finish Shadows, but Odyssey was that good.
What's Syndicate?
I never really been into.
Supposedly, but I stopped playing Assassin's Creed by then until Odyssey came out.
I never really been into Assassin's Creed.
Raichi
I've always
asked,
been on the outside looking in.
Raichi asked, what in the Banana Survivor is the game on the screen? That is Megabonk, which is a 3D third-person Vampire Survivors clone.
No, it's back on Bubsby, bro. It's back on Bubsby.
Yeah, he was asking that earlier.
Oh.
Lord Metroid made sure to tell him. Raichi said, I truly believe the KKK Assassin's Creed game would have worked if Yasuke wasn't there. Or I guess he means like if Yasuke didn't already happen and people already went through.
Take all the air in the room.
Yeah, if they would have did the KKK one first and then did the Yasuke one.
Nah, they would have really bitched about that.
Yeah, nah.
They would have really bitched. They would have bitched 10 times worse. I swear to God. You could have done any time in American history. You choose this. Yeah. Cry about it, buddy. Why are you so mad about it?
They've done every
Lord
time.
Metroid. Yeah, Lord Metroid said Vampire Survivors co-op is soon. We have to play sometime. Spitta.
You got your partner?
Spitta.
Damn.
You know, Spitta. You know he playing that.
You got your partner.
You know he playing co-op.
He just said.
Damn.
It's 4 players, bro.
Who said that? Oh,
4
shit.
players, not 2.
Y'all gonna find the other 3, 2.
And then Sebago said, I was looking at some of the people's time trials on Bubsy. I don't know how they're doing it. Bro,
what? People
crazy.
are just, bro.
I was look.
Sweaty. They're too sweaty, bro.
No.
Every game is sweats.
So look, I was number 1 on the time trial during the preview phase. It was like a couple hundred like journalists and shit like that. Journalists and YouTubers who were playing. I was number 1. When I got back on the game, when the demo dropped for everyone, I looked at the time trial. I was still top 5, but there was 2 people who halved my time. Went from 113 to 36 seconds. 1 minute 13 to 36 seconds. I was like, okay, how the hell did they do that? So I was racing against their ghost. And I'm like, okay, like cool, everything is smooth. I'm following them. I'm like, okay, I found some new paths to take. Bro, I got to a point and then he just flew. He just flew and then he went on to this platform that literally, that's the end of the stage. Somehow he was able to get up, and I'm like, bro, what did he do? Because I'm watching him. I'm watching him, and I just see the ghost say, and then he's on the platform. I'm like, what move could have possibly involved him getting up there? And then that's what I said. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Like, I was like, bro, but like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Because there are, because I've encountered it where if you hit a corner at the right angle, you will fly into the air. And it's that Super Mario 64 speedrunning shit where you just keep on jumping into the corner until like you phase through or you like launch into the air. Like,
yeah, that shit.
That's the type of speed running that I can't get behind. That's not for me.
No,
as long as it's natural, like the natural speed running, I can do that shit. As you saw, number 1, naturally, it was all natural. Once you start bringing steroids into the game, I'm out of here, bro. Like, I thought this was
drugs. Oh no way!
I was like, no, I thought this was a natural fight. I'm not about to fight Mike Tyson while he roided up, bro. I'm trying to fight, like, chill.
That's crazy.
regular Mike Tyson is
Niggas, that's their life.
Bro, that's the like
They
that's
find ways
the
to
speed. Like I
cheat
love
the game.
speed running in
Yeah, I like watching it.
Like I love it in
I watch it sometimes.
Organic. You like organic speed running.
like I like it in practice, or not in practice, but like in
theory.
In theory, that's the
But
word.
not in practice.
But not in practice, because I literally spent like 2 hours just doing the same stage over and over, just trying to cut down my time as much as possible. And then when I finally got that number 1, I was like, bro, I'm gonna memorialize this. This is gonna be, because this is the first time I've ever been number 1 in anything when it comes to speed running. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna memorialize this for right now. But I know as soon as that demo dropped, that shit is like going out of there. Lord Metro said, go defeat Mike and Punch Out. Don't play me, fam. Like, bro, I've beat Punch Out. I beat Super Punch Out.
No, you saved state. I remember. You're a fraud.
Yeah, I've beat Punch Out 1 with save states, but I've beaten Super Punch Out without save states. I got Super Punch Out locked in. Like, I know every single move from every single character. But regular Punch Out, I'm not there yet, because I didn't grow up on that one.
I think they might be going ahead.
But yeah, man. Let's move on. I know Peach didn't get to hate enough, so let's talk about Xbox.
I'm waiting on Xbox. Yeah, I'm waiting on Xbox. That's what we're all here for, baby. That's what we're all here for. And I like your thumbnail. It's like Xbox is digging themselves out the grave. They're not digging themselves. They're digging deeper in that grave.
So
they're digging a little deeper in that grave, buddy.
Obviously, we talked about last week the whole Game Pass price increase, and that caused the whole storm on its own. Probably the biggest backlash that we've seen in a long time, which is crazy.
It's like the
considering
third time this year, buddy.
Yeah, but it's crazy that this is the biggest one when we've had so many big ones already. But
when you know the price of everything else, when you know the price of everything going up, and then somebody tell you, oh yeah, the price is gonna go up again, nigga, bro, you just pissed off everybody, bro. Like, we just heard this, like, you feel me, like, bro.
So we were already in the Xbox dead category. Is always, oh, Xbox dead. Oh, Xbox actually alive, because they show off something and then everybody's like, yeah, we love Xbox again. And then they do something stupid and then it's, oh, Xbox dead. And then they show something else and then we're like, oh, okay, Xbox is alive again. Well, we didn't get an Xbox alive. We just went they doubled down on Xbox dead. I guess it's not Xbox's fault this time. Because we got some rumors from a somewhat credible source, because this is the person. The credible source is Sneakers. I forgot the rest of his moniker. But Sneakers was the one who said that Xbox games would go to PlayStation. And at the time, when he said that, everybody laughed him out the room, including Jess Corden of Windows Central, who is a pretty big, pretty prominent insider when it comes to Xbox. And there's the quote, there's the tweet that's always quoted of him saying, haha, that's not happening, or like that's a load of bullshit, or whatever he said. And everyone brings up that tweet when they talk about Xbox going multi-platform, because it literally happened like a month after he said that. So Sneakers was the first one to basically say, yeah, it's happening. There's games going to PlayStation. They're changing their strategy. They're going multi-platform, all of this. And then boom, it happened. So people are like, okay, this is that guy. Nobody else knew that this was happening, but he did. I think it's echoing on you, Teach.
Is it?
I think a little bit, but
A little bit. Can you hear it now?
Nah, it's gone now.
All right.
So yeah, so let me see. So people are like, okay, he has to be credible. He has to be really inside to know like the change of them going multi-platform before everybody else did, even before Jez, even before Tom Warren, all these people that we know as the big Xbox like insiders. Well, he came out again, and now he is saying that Xbox is giving up on the next gen. They're not making hardware anymore.
It's over.
They are going full third-party software only. No
So it's over. It's really
first-party console whatsoever. No.
So it's really, really, really over.
So let me
Hey, stick a fork in her. She's done.
let me read what he says. So Sneakers SO, that's his name. He says, without going into too much detail, not long after the last round of layoffs, next one should be coming in Q1 26, by the way, and it's going to be just as massive as the last one. Some rumblings out of Xbox started coming out that were a little hard to believe. The ramifications of the Call of Duty Game Pass gambit not working out were just starting to get properly measured. But the thing that really stuck out to me was that suddenly, really concrete plans for actual Microsoft Xbox hardware went from being definitive to up in the air, which was really startling given that this thing was meant to be out relatively soon. It was one of those situations where despite folks being told, hey, we want to pull the trigger on this in 2026, the steps you would need to take in the lead up to delivering a new console gen weren't being met. Lots of things that were sure things started getting pushed. The Costco retailer pulling Xbox, and apparently there are many that will follow, told me all I needed to know. Sum it up, future Xbox is software publishing with a significantly honed in focus on profitable IPs, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Minecraft, Candy Crush, Forza Horizon. Cloud gaming being the home of the Xbox platform, transitioning Game Pass into basically becoming the point of entry subscription for xCloud access, which will continue to drive its price tag higher, by the way. They aren't done there just yet either. And releasing their software on any device that has a marketplace and users willing to buy their titles. Maybe some OEM thing will take up the Xbox name, but given what is clearly a collapse in favorable mindshare and faith in said brand, I'm not even sure a third-party OEM is going to want to have an Xbox console by the time MS is done with their reorienting of the division.
They're going the Sega route. That's fucked, dude.
So
oh my god.
This obviously caused
GGs.
a bunch of people to just go crazy with this information, and it was a big thing. Like obviously all the PlayStation guys popping bottles. We knew it. We said it all along. We tried to tell y'all. And then the Xbox dudes. Guess what? You know, usually the Xbox dudes, they fight a little. They're like, nah, man, this is bullshit. This is just like they say this shit every year. Xbox going third party. Xbox is like,
doomer meme.
But guess what? Because of what happened, the Xbox dudes was like, yeah, I can see that. Because of the bullshit that Xbox
they lost the fight, bro. They lost the fight.
We lost Kid Smooth. We lost Kid Smooth, bro. Kid Smooth is literally the best bot, and Xbox is the best box. Or like, no, his tag is Xbox is the best box, and I'm the best bot. Like, that is him. We lost him. He said, yeah, I guess I gotta transition to PC earlier than I expected. Who wants to buy my Xbox in a 4070 Ti so I can upgrade to a 5080? Is it like, there's no confidence in Xbox at this point. That even the biggest
the
people,
confidence couldn't get any lower.
The biggest
Morale
people is
couldn't get any
like
lower.
we losing generals. We losing
soldiers.
generals and
lieutenants.
Like, bro.
The thing is, I just feel like there's PCs that cost the amount of a console that can play games, and there's more expensive ones. There's also like I could see a benefit of everything just being just PC with that like level of accessibility. Because if it's something on the PC level that's on that, you know, on that end price wise, like consoles, it's damn near like, you know, might as well. And if everything goes over, then all of the competitors that were console specific are now like having to really work on the big group of people that they, you know, it's no divide. And it's gonna be like, I feel the users or the people that are purchasing these PCs and getting into the games, we're gonna have more variety. You're gonna have, like, it's just gonna, I think that would just be fire, bro. Everything.
The thing is, there's three things that consoles offer that is why consoles succeed for gaming and why people don't just buy PCs. And that's the point of entry. Obviously, the price is going to be cheaper and you're going to get more out of that price.
And they failed on that. They failed on that.
Until they started raising the price to $700, where it used to be $500. But back when consoles were $500, it was just $500 you get high-end graphics. You get the 60, 120 frame, just plug in. And then that's the second thing, plug and play. You don't got to worry about installing drivers. You don't got to worry about secure boot. You don't got to worry about going in. You really don't have to even worry about cheaters as much, as long as you're not playing crossplay with PC players. It's just like you go in, you plug it in, sign in, boom, it's done.
Yeah, plug and play.
Just plug and play. When something don't work, when something doesn't work, it's like, but
it's over with. The end of the world on a PC. You don't know nobody? Oh, it's over.
Like, when something don't work on PC,
Lord Metroid got it. He knows what it is.
Yep. And that's the third thing.
And they failed on all of that. I guess failed on all of that.
Technically, PC does have exclusives because there are a lot of games that are only on PC. The thing is that name PC exclusives. You got Counter-Strike 2. You got World of Warcraft. But like, those are games that are basically like
niche.
Not even niche. It's like, those are games that when you play those games, that is the only game that you play. They're not they're not like a Mario where it's like, okay, I'm gonna play Mario and then I'm gonna play Zelda and then I'm gonna play Kirby. It's like, no, I'm gonna play Counter-Strike and then I'm gonna invest 1,000 hours into Counter-Strike. I'm gonna play World of Warcraft and that is gonna be the only game that I play for the rest of my life.
Hey, you gotta buy a game and then put your credit card in forever. Yes,
you gotta
stuck here forever.
You literally have to play it because you wasted money if you don't.
Get your money's worth, buddy. Get your money's worth.
I'd rather do that than rebuy the game. Like, if I have to rebuy the game after that, I would be
on it
pissed.
forever. And they're just
no. You're talking about World of Warcraft. Like, you have a subscription, $14.99 a month. For $14.99 a month, you better only play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, crazy.
Tobago's pass, GG's on that, bro. And then Game Pass. Game Pass was such a beautiful thing. Xbox, y'all did so much marketing for Game Pass, like by yourselves. Like y'all know all the quirks and the stuff that comes with it. They couldn't even their golden goose. Game Pass was literally Xbox's golden goose, bro. Soiled exclusives, soiled console pricing, all in a year. I blame Call of Duty.
Nah, I mean, we gotta start from February 2024 because they sold their exclusives, then they sold everything else after.
Yeah.
But
bro, oh my god,
I can't be mad if you know, like, that the big dog always.
The future of Xbox is there's not going to be any console exclusives.
You know, Call of Duty. Like, that's why I ain't play Call of Duty yet. It ain't hard. It's that Hey, we already got a established relationship. When I come from off the road,
Like
I come home.
that's gonna be the end of Xbox, bro.
Yeah. When
No
the game
console
drop,
exclusives, no console
you
exclusives.
gonna see.
Wait, say he coming home to Call of Duty? What is he talking about?
You gonna see. Yeah.
We gonna see.
I can't wait. But like, hold on. It's gonna be. It's dropping on PC and Xbox.
Yeah, it's dropping on everything.
Yeah, it drops on everything.
So what's my benefit from getting it on Xbox?
There's no benefit.
I got the disc.
Unless you have Game Pass.
I gotta get the disc.
You got a disc, and
Gotta get the disc.
that's about it.
Oh, yeah, niggas.
I mean, technically, if the next Xbox generation actually happens, like they said it was gonna happen, then that game.
I'm gonna just get it on. I'm gonna get it on PC.
That game will be a PC game, eventually. Because
I feel like all Xbox games. Well, I mean, they're third
that's what
party
I'm
now,
saying.
so all their games are coming to PC.
No. I mean that all your games that you own on Xbox will be playable on PC sooner or later. Because they're just gonna merge the libraries.
Yeah, but
I need that. We're waiting on that.
yeah, but when that happens, there's not gonna be no more console exclusives because there's not gonna be no consoles.
But no, there's still retro games. Like you got 360 games and shit, or whatever the fuck. Like, it'd be cool to be able to play them on, PC and shit.
But basically, the whole rumor is that there will be no more hardware. All of the Xbox Magnus talk that we've been talking about for the next gen, those plans that Sarah Bond coming out and saying that the next generation is going to be the most advanced technical leap that we've seen in gaming. All of that shit that they announced is in up in the air now. And we know who is
I need them to put Phil on the stage so he can start capping to everybody like they used to.
And we know who is at the forefront. It's always Satya. It's always the Microsoft team who is trying to change how things.
Skynet, bro. They're trying to make Xbox Skynet, bro.
I mean, for Xbox to be Skynet, we would need Xbox to actually be a brand that people would want, so that it could actually take over. Because how is it going to take over if nobody wanted? That was the whole point of Skynet. Everybody wanted Skynet until Skynet did what Skynet did.
I don't know. They're gonna do something wonky. I don't know what it is.
But but like the craziest part about this is that 2 years ago, if we was hearing this, it would be so easy to say, bro, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
But because of the 2 years that we
right.
just went through with Xbox, it's believable now.
Nah, not even 2 years. The past 8 months. Come on, let's just talk about the past 8 months. By
Literally,
itself,
like
bro.
the last 8 months has just been
L after
from
L
the
after
layoffs,
L after
from
L.
the time of the layoffs,
all time low.
From the layoffs and the studio closures to now. That is enough for people to just say, yeah, this is believable. I believe this is happening, which is crazy. Because
I'll say this: if anybody's saying good news about Xbox right now, hey man, don't even trust that individual. They're grifting. They're doing the most, because there ain't no good news out of this, bro. There ain't no good news, man. It's over. It might be over for real. Like,
so
GG's.
And
I still rock Xbox. It's light green over baby blue all motherfucking day. You feel me?
But this came off of the news that
green boys.
What kind of solidified that Sneaker knew what he was talking about is that we talked about how the Call of Duty going into Game Pass thing that they did ended up losing them $300 million on Call of Duty. And he said that in the paragraph before that report even came out. He said it like a day before the report came out from Bloomberg that Xbox had lost money off the Call of Duty bet. So the whole thing is, damn.
It's voodoo numbers, bro. I hate that. They make it look so good when the deal's in play, And then afterwards, when the dust settles, it's a shit show in a shit house, bro.
They should have just kept. Like, I feel like they should have just probably just kept Call of Duty off of Game Pass. And
I'm still not over the fact that they were gonna drop Call of Duty on Nintendo and never did. They're already liars to me. They're already fucking liars. The fuck? Fucking a bunch of liars in leadership. How are we supposed to believe in these people? Whenever they want to say something, they sell a little Phil out there. Hey Phil, go say this. They're gonna eat it up. Really? Are we really doing this? You know what it reminds me of? Have you ever seen the meme, the Star Wars meme, where it's like Anakin, we should slaughter those people, and she's like, "You're joking, right?" Smiling. That's Phil smiling. You're joking, right? He's just looking at her like, "Bitch."
The company's just slowly cannibalizing itself, bro. Like that's all it's.
What up,
happening.
NVZME? I hope NVZME. He says, he says, I don't believe a word Microsoft says, not a word. Now, I don't know if that was supposed to be a pun. They don't even
believe their own word. They just dropped the wrong. What is that?
I'm gonna say that this was a pun because the way he capitalized word and Microsoft Word, like, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
That was some bars right there, NVZME. I fuck with that, bro. That was some heavy ass bars right there. But so yeah, he also says next console will be a hybrid PC, I think. So that was the rumors that it was literally going to be a Trojan horse PC, that it has everything you love about PC and everything you love about console in one box. You got the ease of use, you got the Xbox storefront, you got everything. You boot it up, go straight to your gaming, everything's good. You don't have to worry about no desktop. You don't got to worry about a mouse and keyboard, anything like that. But if you wanted to do any of that stuff, you could do it. There is Steam on there. There is the Epic Game Store. There is GOG. All of that is there too. So you have full Windows, but you also have that gaming environment so that you don't have to worry about that if you don't want to. You don't got to do no tweaking and twerking if you don't want to.
Why is always tweaking and twerking with you, bro?
Because that's what you do. You be tweaking and twerking your settings. You be tweaking. You be like, doing on them.
I'm a normal guy, buddy. I'm a normal. I don't tweak or twerk. I adjust if needed. Thank you very much. Adjust as needed.
So
a lot is going on.
But yeah, it's over.
All right.
I don't know what y'all want. I can't defend this company. I want to so bad. I can literally, physically, emotionally cannot defend this company. I'm sorry. I wish I could say a good thing right now. There's not a good thing to say. It's not a good thing. Even a ROG Ally, that shit's weak. Cloud gaming, that shit's weak. Like there's everything is just so weak and pathetic with the Xbox, man. Everything. Not one good thing. Not one edgy thing. Not one good thing.
I ain't been able to cloud game at all on my Xbox app on my PC, bro.
Because you can for free with ads if you want the ads displayed on your cloud gaming.
I'll go to the cloud part and click on a game, and it won't say. It'll say buy the game. Like I'm like, yo.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with that,
man. I don't know what's going on.
I'm about to test out my Xbox app. I've not tested it out. I'm about to see right now.
See, I usually only use cloud gaming when I'm like working and I just want to play something on my phone real quick, or if I want to try out a game before I download it, like waste 100 gigs. Let me go ahead and just play it through the cloud just to see how it is and see if I actually want to download it afterwards.
I'm not gonna lie, these games on here are so ass too,
fully
bro.
Committing,
like my library is way better than this game.
Fully committing to cloud 100%? Hell no. Never.
It's fucking insane, bro.
I do not plan. That is
brain dead,
bro.
And tone deaf.
But the thing is, we've seen this before. We've seen this playbook. Stadia. They went through this so that Xbox didn't have to. They went through this so nobody else had to.
Exactly.
And guess what happened to Stadia? They died. They're dead. They're no longer here. I still got my Stadia controller. That's the last remnant of Stadia that there is. And I can just use it as a regular controller. That's all it is now.
Hey, you was definitely a Stadia guy during that time for sure,
bro. And guess what?
You for sure.
Stadia's cloud 100 times better than Xbox Cloud. Even today, it was more stable. It was faster. It was just better.
Oh my god!
So
and they're gonna outdo. See, this is Xbox. Another issue Xbox have. They try to put their foot in games they have no business even stepping foot in, bro. Like if they can't even outdo Stadia with their cloud gaming in 2025, they can't outdo the Nintendo Switch pricing and performance in 2025. They can't compete with PS Plus. PS Plus is cheaper than Xbox right now.
I mean, we're not gonna
Live.
compare PS Plus to Xbox Game Pass. Just not.
No, I am, because why not? Why not? It's the same fucking shit.
No,
it's cheaper.
the only Game Pass tier that is competing with PS Plus is Premium. Ultimate does not compete with PS Plus. PS Plus competes with Premium, which is the second tier down. And guess what? Nobody wants to go to the Premium tier. Just like nobody cares about the extra or Premium tiers on PlayStation Plus either.
Well, I'll agree. But I'm just saying, from a price point, look, Xbox is making the other side look good, and the other side don't have to do fucking shit. Like they interrupted. Like there's a quote: "Never interrupt your enemy when they make a mistake." Bro, that's literally this right there, bro. Like the Sony's just chilling in the background. Yeah, y'all do that. Cloud gaming, we love it. Yeah, we love that shit. Like, bro. It's crazy, man. This shit is so sad, bro. I want to like, I don't know. I want Xbox to win. I like Xbox, right? I'm not gonna say like I'm a super Xbox person, but I don't want to see Xbox go out sad. Come on, bro. This is like you walk outside and your best friend that you haven't seen in like 6 years, you just find him face down in a puddle in a bayou. Huh? Come on, bro. This shit is sad, man. This is sad.
Why was that the analogy?
Sad, bro.
What's up with your analogies today?
Bro, it gotta be, bro. Because it's sad. It's the saddest shit in the world right here. I didn't want him to go out like that, you know? Like, bro, come on. This shit is just pathetic, bro.
All right, Spitta. Xbox, no hardware, no next generation, all cloud and all just games on PC, PlayStation. How you feeling about that?
We gonna have to see. I mean, as long as I can use the Xbox controller to play the shooters, you feel me? In most of the games, I really don't. Well, I do, cause I mean, right now I use my Xbox as like another. I'll be watching people on Twitch, and then like I just watch shit on it, YouTube and shit. And then when I had to go play Call of Duty on another, since my PC was messed up, that's my only thing. It's like it's
your
just
backup.
It's my backup. That's why I would do both. Like I would definitely get both every time, cause like I don't mind it. One, you feel me? When I'm not using the main one, cause the main one, my PC, I'm not gonna lie, and I just use the Xbox as a. You feel me? Backup gaming.
Look, man, if the biggest Xbox generals and lieutenants, they're jumping ship, man, what are the little guys?
That's them.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I was fucking with Xbox before I even knew about them. So it's like, I don't go off of other people. I just go off of, if it's over, it's over. Like, I'm not tripping. Like, I got a PC. You feel me? Now, you know, I need to update this whole, because, like, it's letting me know Xbox about to be done with. So it's like that. I'm gonna still use this Xbox until, you know, if a new one drop, but it's rumors. But if it happened, it's like, damn, like I said, I really don't care. I doubt
I like Game Pass. I feel like Game Pass was the one thing they should have just held on to, bro.
Oh.
Like everything else could go up, whatever. The console's going up, whatever. They should just left. If they left Game Pass alone by itself, they wouldn't be in such a bad spot, bro.
Bro, honestly, they could have made it $30 a month as long as they would have made a year. You can buy a year for cheaper, because it's literally the only subscription where you can't just buy a year and then it's cheaper than buying it monthly. You literally have to get it monthly. That shit still don't make no damn sense. But Mars, how you feeling about the chance of Xbox? No more consoles, all software and cloud.
You're killing
I
me,
gotta go.
Smalls. You're killing me.
I gotta go.
All right, bro. Peace out.
They're killing me, Smalls. I can't take it. They're chewing their leg when they're handcuffed. Like, they're chewing their leg off when they're handcuffed. It's like, bitch, what are you doing? A wrong appendage, bro. You're finna die. Stop it.
I ain't gonna lie. Did Sega go out this side? Because I was too young to even know what the
I don't even remember what
Bro,
caused Sega to go out.
What caused Sega to go out was them.
Xbox?
No, Xbox didn't even exist yet. It was them launching 20 first-party games on the first day of the Dreamcast, and then not having any more games to like bolster the library
and
afterwards.
The Dreamcast could read like discs,
And
so
people were
just
pirating.
burning discs.
Yep. They were losing. They were just
games,
losing
bro.
money, like constant. And then it was just no point. They just had to call it shop.
Yeah, it got that bad. For
The greatest console launch of all time, and the worst like rollout afterwards.
Grand closing.
Like the worst afterwards.
Grand closing, man. But I feel like this is even worse. This might go down in history, bro. Like, we might be in a historic time, like, for real, man. Like how people talk, like how I just brought up Sega. We're gonna be talking about Xbox, like how I just brought up Sega in like 5 years, bro. Like, hey, remember the Xbox One? Yeah, it was. Oh man, that was a rough time for them, huh? Hopefully, we don't go through that again. Like, that's how it feels, man.
But
I'll be right back.
Yep. Marjorie, anything else you wanted to say?
Nah, that's it. That's all I have to say.
All right, Tasso, how would you feel?
Yeah.
No more Xbox console. All software. You still get the PC. You still got your PC. You got Xbox games on PC. Just no Xbox console.
Yeah, I'm rocking. No, what? Hey, no discs.
Yeah, definitely no discs.
And they ain't giving out selling no physical collector's items.
Exactly. The physical, bro. I can't.
I mean, PC going PC means going digital only. That's just how it is. There will be no physical winners only
I'm
PC.
gonna have to find something to buy every time. But hey, I'm up for it.
He gonna get him a little
I'd be cool.
digital code.
No. I'll actually be cool because I could just say I bought the disc every time the disc was available. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happened.
Yeah, for me, it's like I don't even use my Xbox that much, which is the craziest part about it. Really, the Xbox is just like
I don't
my co-op machine for my girl, because basically anything I play in Game Pass on PC, I can play with her on the Xbox with one subscription. That's basically the only reason that we that I still have Ultimate instead of just going fully Game Pass PC, because Ultimate gives me like the console and the PC. So basically she uses the Xbox like way more than I do. So when it comes to the next gen, I was already like, man, would I would have to see it, like how they implement the PC like console hybrid. The PC console hybrid thing, I would have to see how it goes. But like best case scenario, like if it is the best of both worlds, how they say it's gonna be, and you get everything with the PC, you get everything with the console. If that was gonna come out, I would still be like, man, but do I really want to upgrade to another? Like, would I get another console? Because I feel like I'm already locked in on PC for the most part. Like, I don't game on a TV anymore. It's literally just my monitor. So it would have to be like a substantial upgrade to my PC, where I'm like, okay, I have everything. I can do it. If I can do everything that I can do on my PC, but it also has that console interface when I want a game, and I don't have to worry about all the extra shit that comes with a PC, then I'd be like, you know what, I would upgrade for that. But it's still like the concept of me upgrading to any other consoles, like getting a PS6 or getting the next Xbox, is still like, is it worth it to me? Because I like even then I'm like okay.
No, just the thought of buying a system, having to buy it, like
yeah. But like
that,
the only company that I don't have that same feeling with is Nintendo. And it's because they're the only one who hasn't dropped the third pillar of why consoles exist. They're exclusives. I know every PlayStation game is going to come to PC. I know every Xbox game is going to come to PC. So I don't have any reason to own a console, or like I don't have a reason to own those consoles. The reason I have a Nintendo Switch 2, outside of the portability, is that they have exclusive games. And those exclusive games are the reason that I own a Nintendo product. I had a PS5. I was like, well, I don't buy most of the PS5 games day one because I don't feel like most of them are worth it. So then I end up getting them on PC anyways. All the PS5 games that I played this year outside of Astrobot and Returnal, all of their first party games, I got those on PC. Returnal and Astrobot were the only ones I got day one. And I guess the launch games, I should say. Because I got Miles Morales, I got Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. So like that first year, I was buying PS5 games. But then they were like, yeah, we moving our games over to PC. I was like, oh, I'm not about to buy any of these games anymore. Why would I buy Spider-Man 2? There's plenty of games I can play right now. I'm gonna wait for Spider-Man 2 to hit PC, and then I'm gonna play it. God of War Ragnarok hit PC, I'm gonna play it. Like all of these games, I was like, no, I'm gonna wait for the PC release. So then it was like, okay, why do I even have a PS5 at this point? So I sold my PS5. Like I said, the reason I still have the Xbox is because my girl plays on the Xbox and I play on the PC, and we can play together.
Oh, PC mobile.
So
he said gaming is cheap, FOMO is expensive. He ain't lying, buddy.
Facts. Them FOMO sexuals out there. That's what makes gaming expensive. You don't gotta buy the game at launch. You can wait.
Fuck you. I'm buying that shit. I'm buying.
Nah, I'm definitely the FOMO. I'm the biggest FOMO sexual on this podcast. So it's not like I can say anything.
You can wait.
I know what you are.
Feel me? Like shop around. You feel me? Window shop around. Window shop, man. Window shop.
Didn't you get the Switch day one?
Of course.
Shameful.
Bro, didn't you? He talking about me. You did too.
Talking about you right now. I'm talking about you, buddy.
That's how Randy
talking about you right now, pal.
Game.
So yeah, man, like the thought of Xbox leaving hardware, I don't want it to happen just because I want there to be competition in the space. Without
just because you grew up with an Xbox.
No, because we need competition. We don't need PlayStation and Nintendo to just have full reign and to just be like, you know what? We don't need services like PS Plus Premium only exists because Game Pass was dominating. That's why competition should exist, because we would not have PS Plus Premium, even though it's still not on the level of Game Pass. It's the closest thing to Game Pass that they can have. Same thing. Those nasty ass DualShock controllers, ass. Guess who made them upgrade their controller to something that was actually playable? The Xbox One controller. The Xbox controller was just so good.
Where's Chuck at? We need Chuck and Xbox Killer to get on your head right now.
The Xbox controller was just so good that eventually PlayStation said, you know what? Maybe we should actually think about making our controllers good for once. And then they finally made the DualSense, which is decent at the least. Even though that battery's still ass. But we got them putting removable batteries into their next controller. PlayStation putting removable batteries. That's because of Xbox.
That's crazy.
So competition works. It always has, always will. When there's no competition, why are you getting better? It's literally like the whole Pokemon thing. People complain about Pokemon year after year, or Call of Duty, or actually we're gonna talk about Call of Duty and competition. Because competition makes better products. Always has, always will.
We're not talking about Call of Duty. We're talking about Battlefield this year, buddy.
Yeah, and guess who's pushing Call of Duty to be better? Battlefield. Well, that's gonna be our next topic. So yeah, but like I said, this was a rumor, and you know, as a rumor, it's not officially confirmed. But we know when rumors come out and negativity is spreading about Xbox is silent. They just let it happen. They just wait, and like it'll die out, and then a month later people are still talking about it, and then it just becomes misinformation that people still believe. Kind of like the Nintendo Switch 2 $90 games thing that people still quote today because Nintendo didn't want to say anything about it. You always address anything that is false information. And guess what? Xbox, for the first time in forever, they addressed the situation. Can you believe it? They actually came out within 24 hours of this rumor popping off and said, hey guys, we are still making consoles. And guess what? We already gave you all the information. Just go back to the video of us explaining what we're doing next gen, and that's still what we're doing. Now, the thing is, people who don't believe them ain't gonna believe them because they've already, we've seen the double back 100 times already. So it's up to you if you're gonna believe what they're saying or not. But I'm gonna take the official word update. The fact that they were so quick about it, that makes me want to take their word over the rumors that are happening. So I'm 70-30 on the consoles actually happening. And the only reason I'm saying 30 is because we know Satya Nadella will come on a whim one day and just be like, yeah, actually we're not going to do consoles anymore, but we're literally about to go ship them out. Yeah, no, that's not happening anymore. They've done it with the Surface Duo 2. The Surface Duo 2, which was the Windows phone, they were literally about to ship them out, had them on trucks and everything, and then Satya was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that anymore. So we know Satya will change something at the drop of a hat. And that's the only reason that I'm giving that 30%. But I think the hardware is still going to happen. We're going to get that hybrid system that they're working on. It's going to happen. But that's all I got to say on the Xbox situation. Anything y'all wanted to add before we go to our last topic? All right. Last topic. All right, let's talk Battlefield 6. Because we knew that this game was gonna blow up. We knew it was hyped because it was the first good Battlefield since Battlefield 1. They had everything ready for launch. A good amount of maps. They had the gunplay on point. They had the modes and a scoreboard, because for whatever reason, the last two Battlefields did not have a scoreboard at launch. So after the beta, it was basically set in stone. people were like, yeah, this is the perfect Battlefield. This is what Battlefield should have been for years. And they finally did it. This is the Battlefield we've always wanted. This is the sequel to Battlefield 4 that we never got. And everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, but most people, fans of Battlefield and people who really didn't get into Battlefield, were just like, oh, okay, Battlefield 6 is actually legit. And it came out yesterday on Steam, concurrent 744,000 players on Steam. The queues were backed up by the 500,000s. People trying to get in. And that was only on Steam. That wasn't even accounting for the EA. That wasn't accounting for the console players. On Steam alone, they already had broke concurrent records that Call of Duty hadn't broken since Modern Warfare 1.
Hey, I don't even
2019.
respect the way you talking. Because the way I feel right now is you just being intentionally disrespectful. Mm-hmm.
So obviously Call of Duty has basically been unchallenged for 15 years or so, maybe 20. Let me see, it hasn't been 20 yet. Basically since like 2010, they've been they've been unmatched because they come out yearly and they sell like the best every single year. But there's always been shooters that have better quality, depending on your taste. Obviously, it's always subjective.
Medal of Honor?
Who? Medal of Honor? Medal of Honor ain't been alive since Call of Duty 2, 3. Like, that was like the last time they were actually competing with each other.
Cyclone Filter?
Oh, man. But Call of Duty has basically reigned over the FPS genre for over a decade, undefeated. But this is the first time in years that it looks like there's actually a chance. Because Battlefield 6 is moving like no Battlefield has moved before. And Black Ops 7 isn't the most appealing Call of Duty to most of the fans out there. It's not the Call of Duty that a lot of people wanted. But that hasn't stopped most Call of Duty players before. So the question is, will this be the year that another shooter is able to dethrone Call of Duty for the first time? Are the cards stacked for Battlefield that they will be able to dethrone Call of Duty as the top player in 2025? COD, GOD. Is this gonna be the year?
Nobody, like, when you're the champion, you don't talk about losing and like what happens after that. You just fight the fight and do what you usually do.
This coming from the guy that didn't even play the beta. That's crazy.
That's because I already know what to expect. What am I sparring with a nigga for?
Hey, that was bars right there. He said,
like,
why am I sparring? Because he already know. No, he literally Allen Iverson practice.
Call of Duty gonna be Call of Duty.
It's Call of Duty at the end of the day. You gonna play the beta, and then it's gonna be like, yeah. I mean, when I played the beta, I literally said, yeah, this is Call of Duty. That's exactly what I said.
And I'm thinking, like, bro, when I play Call of Duty, I just want to, like, hey, this is live. This is, hey.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like
That if this, hey, look, think about it like this. Niggas say it's the same every time. If it's the same every time, the least I could do for myself is wait until it drops so I could get a little new something. Like, you ain't even waiting till it drop. You already know what the game about. You tired of the game before the game drop.
Hey, I play both of them. Exactly. I get tired of it. That's how. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm excited to play that motherfucker. Yeah. Niggas already
like, I gotta take that bitch out myself. You feel me? I gotta put my fingers on it. I gotta take that bitch myself.
You gotta get that big. Look, you gotta do a little dip though. Don't do the.
That's how you get fucked up.
But yeah. All right.
Little dip.
Yeah, you got a little dip, not big dip. All right, let me read these comments real quick. Lord Metroid said, "Buy your games physical. Also, the best ownership method ever." Don't listen to him. He's going senile. That's why he's saying the things that he's saying. Digital is always the way. Everyone should go digital.
Why am I hearing all this licking sounds? What's all this licking and dipping?
That is not the whole way. That has happened the way.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Lord Metroid. That's my gum, most likely. But Rachie said, in 3 months, Xbox will still be talked about because in 3 months we are getting another controversial thing. Of course, if even 3 months, probably 3 weeks.
What's the
holidays? Yeah, it's definitely 2-3 weeks. They're gonna be like cloud gaming $100 a month, and then we're supposed to eat that up or something.
All right,
you about to go work?
And then Rachie said, "I need that hybrid hardware. My 1070 Ti is starting getting back pain." Yeah, bro, it's time. It should have been time to upgrade.
1070. Oh my days.
See, I had spent on the 1070 for a while. I finally upgraded him to the 3060 Ti when I gave him my old shit. Battlefield 1.
I got a 4060 on my PC.
Now you're bugging.
No, I got a 4060 and I got a 2060. I got just hanging around. I think I might put it in my PC, just so I can have like a stream card and like a gaming card, if that's possible.
And then Rachie said Battlefield 1 had a god tier trailer. Facts. That trailer was crazy. Battlefield 6 is really good. I even bought it. Lord Metroid. And then Rachie said,
like you get more bang for your buck with Battlefield because Call of Duty, they launch them every year. You only get 1 year out of a life cycle of Call of Duty before they're shoving the next one down your throat.
Well,
and that's the
we already got EA saying that they want Battlefield to be yearly.
Bruh, that's the best thing
my God.
Can do.
So
is drop
that's the
less
thing.
Often, so it's less competitive. Because if they start dropping together, one nigga's game's not gonna get bought.
Facts.
So Quinny.
But we need to know which one. If they use Battlefield 6 as a base, you never know. All right.
I like how they have it where it's not yearly, bro. That's all I'm saying. Call of Duty being yearly is exhausting. It's literally exhausting, bro. Literally exhausting. But even before the Game Pass thing, like you had to buy every Call of Duty every year.
Look, I'm gonna talk on. I'm gonna talk on that.
Let's be real though. Y'all already get tired before the next game come out.
Exactly.
So it's like really they should drop every 6 months. What are you talking about?
Look, I got thoughts. I got thoughts on that because I'm gonna say
games,
I got something to say on the Call of Duty yearly thing also. So I'm gonna talk about that. Rachie said a game that listens to feedback is selling well. Impossible. And Lord Metro said, "I know, right? What a crazy concept." Tobago said, "Digital is always the way until they ban the account." Hey man, like I said, I'm going all
ain't
digital.
Lying about that.
But guess what?
He ain't lying.
Ban my account, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna pirate everything. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go straight. I'm literally going into. I'm gonna be Captain Jack Sparrow like a motherfucker. Ban my account.
Take
the games away.
You know what you are, buddy. I know what you are,
bro. I'm only look. I'm flapjack right now, but Same. I'm flapjack when it
y'all
comes to
should've met this
piracy.
guy. Y'all should have met this guy. Y'all should have met this guy 8 years ago. Boy,
Yeah, when I was broke.
Money. Money.
When I was broke, it was a different story. But
money.
You're around Chupu said controversial today, industry innovator tomorrow. Xbox. I'm not even gonna address that one.
What is this?
Rachie said, my
This is over for
1070
him.
Ti still can play everything, just trash games that require race scamming like Indiana Jones and Dark Ages I can't play. And then Lord Metro said, get physical as much as you can. Pause. You nasty. Chuck said, why are we violating terms of service? Entitled gamers. Anyways.
Bro, Lord Mars got banned because he wanted a refund on the PlayStation Plus and he got banned for that. So I don't want to hear that fuck ass shit.
On a year subscription. Bro.
But I'm not even talking about like you get your account banned. I'm talking about how people say, oh, you know, in 20 years, that like, what if the store just like, you buy all these games on Xbox and Xbox just closes the store down and you can't play those games. Bro, I'm gonna pirate them at that point. 20 years later, who cares? I'm gonna have the option to.
If you want the game,
bro, what happens in 20 years to my digital games, I do not care.
Somebody gonna crack that bitch.
Yeah, that's all. I'm like, bro, 20 years from now, who cares what happens, bro? That's all I gotta say.
The whole AI module just for that activity. Let's just say that. Just for that activity. You have an AI for that.
But yeah.
You want to play Mario 64? You ain't buy it. Here you go.
But anyways, back to the Battlefield 6 Call of Duty conversation. So Battlefield 6 is doing amazing. It's getting positive reception and it's getting sales, which is obviously what EA wants the most, which is great because Battlefield, even when it's been good, has not been hitting the numbers like we've been seeing now. So the craziest part about this is that Call of Duty, who's always good, they're gonna sell. No matter what, they're gonna sell. But we've actually been seeing Call of Duty do some shit that we never seen them do before. And that is, guess what? They're listening to feedback.
Oh, lies. And they always say that and then they go the opposite way, bro. I swear to God.
So, because of the success of Battlefield and because of how people were talking about the Black Ops 7 beta, guess what? They made some changes and they made sure to tell people that before the launch of Black Ops 7. One of those changes is a much requested change that everyone complains about, but no one ever does anything about. Skill-based matchmaking is no more in Black Ops 7.
Oh, wow.
You have the option to not be in skill-based matchmaking, and you can just have an open. Yeah, it's an option. Open playlist. Open playlist. No, you get whatever skill level that is like that. You just get into any random match with any skill level, like it used to be. And guess what? People were like, "Yo." That's crazy because remember last year, they made a whole report on, hey guys, look at why skill-based matchmaking is the best and why you don't want skill-based matchmaking. Y'all just think y'all want skill-based matchmaking. And then everyone looked at the report and said, bitch, we are playing the game and we know we do not want skill-based matchmaking. And guess what? It's like, okay.
Hey, the thing I hate about SBMM, bro, is like you do good like 4 or 5 matches and then just get crushed, bro. Veto, we can't even go out. Don't go outside, bro. You get shot the fuck up, bro. That veto and that attack chopper hunting you down, bro, every time.
So yeah. So they turned off.
I just quit.
They gave the option no skill-based matchmaking. And they actually, like during the beta, they were actually updating the game off of what people were saying about it. They made updates to the game during the beta usually by the time the beta's over, they don't care. They're like, okay, like the beta is not even a beta. It's just like a demo for y'all. This is the first time Call of Duty beta has actually been a beta where they're actually making changes and testing things out.
So they wanted your feedback. Did they say negative things? They should have said negative things for something they didn't pay for.
But yeah, man, like we're seeing Call of Duty actually respond to a competitor because they actually see Battlefield as a threat, which is crazy. Because when's the last time Call of Duty has seen anybody as a threat, let alone Battlefield? But
yeah,
is this, with all of this happening, does Battlefield 6 have a chance against Call of Duty? We know Call of Duty. They're the king for the reason.
I feel as long as they don't do the yearly release like Call of Duty, they have a chance, bro.
Oh no, we don't talk about this year.
Call of
We're
Duty
talking about
just
Battlefield
exhaust
6.
themselves, bro.
This year, Battlefield 6, Black Ops 7.
Oh, Battlefield 6, because I don't like that weird ass extra wall running bullshit, bro. I just want to shoot. That's just me. I'm choosing Battlefield 6 because it aligns with what I like to see in games more.
So you think it has a chance to outsell Call of Duty?
I think it has. Look, all right, I'm not gonna say it has a chance to outsell Call of Duty because Call of Duty got too much things going for it. It got Game Pass, it got the Call of Duty fanatics that buy the game every year, and that number, them two numbers by themselves will probably overshadow anything Battlefield 6 could ever possibly do. But the numbers looking on Battlefield 6 right now don't look bad. So honestly, it's one of those things. Hey, man, if you could touch both of them, pause, no Diddy. Hey, touch both of them, see which one you like, and then proceed from there.
All right, Morris, what's the chances? Battlefield 6, the people's champ, dethroning the current champ Call of Duty in sales.
I don't think that they're gonna dethrone him. I think it's gonna be close because there's a lot of people that's tired, but there's a lot of diehard fans also. So
that's what I'm saying. There's too many people that buy this game every year.
Like you said, competition breeds innovation, bro. And this is the competition that everybody's been paying attention to. You feel me? Like everybody, they both want to dethrone each other. You feel me? Like.
But I will say, all the Call of Duty people, they always glaze like Modern Warfare and that aesthetic of game. And look, Battlefield 6 got that aesthetic, so who knows? That's another thing. That's a whole other thing. Like, it looks less gimmicky. It looks less gimmicky.
Now, there is one part of Battlefield 6 that a lot of people do not like, and that is the campaign. Which, in the grand scheme of things, isn't that important. But when you look at Call of Duty's history, even bad Call of Duties have good campaigns for the most part. Not every single one, but the majority of Call of Duties have great campaigns. Battlefield has had like 3 good campaigns its entire career. So they still need to pick up on that.
Because I don't even play the campaign, bro.
That is a selling point for some people. If people hear, the campaign ain't good, I'm not getting the game. Because some people need the campaign to be good to enjoy the multiplayer. I'm not, I don't know. That ain't me.
Fucking the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
That ain't me, but I've seen people.
I'll acknowledge it. I'll acknowledge those people. Do I agree with their logic? No, I think it's fucking stupid.
It's like,
but, if you like campaigns, just say you like campaigns. Don't use campaigns to justify your like or dislike for a multiplayer. Just play the fucking
It's
multiplayer.
like Halo 5,
because
everyone loves Halo multiplayer. Everyone loves Halo campaigns. Halo 5 campaign was so bad, nobody wanted to play the multiplayer. That's how important these campaigns are to some people. Like, you can see the drop from Halo's multiplayer when it's a bad campaign. And I feel like Call of Duty,
fun fact,
same thing.
I've never played a Call of Duty campaign ever. Never played it. Not
wrong with
one. Zero. I played zombies. I play online. That's literally the only two things I do in that game. And get the fuck off. I forgot about that. The most important thing to do.
But I feel like with Battlefield, it's a non-issue because Battlefield has never had good campaigns, and they've never been, and most of them don't even have campaigns at all. So
yeah, that's like judging Street Fighter for its campaign. Like,
I judge Street Fighter's campaign.
Come on. If you play it online, you're not gonna give a fuck about
World
that
Tour
campaign.
shit was ass. They
That shit was
better.
ass, bro. That shit was so boring. I beat the whole thing 100%, and I was like, bro, this shit is the most stupidest shit. I got the lamest guy just beating up hobos on the street. I hate this shit.
But yeah,
I hate this shit, man.
For me, Call of Duty still gonna take it, and the reason,
it got too much things going for it,
bro. But the reason for that is everyone's bringing up how the Steam numbers of Battlefield is destroying Call of Duty's numbers on Steam, bro. Call of Duty is not where Call of Duty does not shine on PC. PC players are not the ones carrying Call of Duty. It's the console players. Battlefield has always been a PC centric, PlayStation players for the most part. Battlefield has always been PC centric. Call of Duty has always been console centric. But the amount of console players who buy Call of Duty compared to the amount of PC players that buy Battlefield has always been substantially different.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, between Game Pass and PlayStation, I don't know if Steam's gonna,
But like, I'm talking about sales.
They'll be cutting it close.
I'm only talking about sales. I'm not even talking about the Game Pass numbers. But those console numbers on Call of Duty will outweigh I think the Call of Duty console numbers alone will outsell Battlefield 6 as a whole. And I'm not even gonna say console, I'm gonna say PlayStation numbers. The PlayStation numbers alone.
Hey, you're getting disrespectful now. I don't like this now. I don't like where this is headed, bro.
Like, I would love for Battlefield 6 to have a dub. I would love for Battlefield to be the best-selling game of the year, and and we finally have one shooter that dethrones Call of Duty, and then Call of Duty actually has to think about, damn, how do we make sure this shit don't happen never happens again? I want them to think about that, but I don't think we're there yet. Now, with Battlefield, if Battlefield does end up going yearly, that'll be a different story. But the thing is, if Battlefield 6 isn't going, if Battlefield's not going yearly and they outsell Call of Duty, guess what? That's still not gonna matter. You know why? Because the next Call of Duty's gonna come out and it's gonna be another 20 plus 30 million seller. And then it's gonna come out again in another 30. There's gonna be 90 million Call of Duty sold to Battlefield 6's 30.
Did you see the thing where they PlayStation announced that they're gonna slowly start ramping down support for the PS4? It started in 2026.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that, or did that never happened?
Nah, we can talk about
but
it.
Honestly, if Call of Duty's still gonna come out for the PS4, I'm telling you right now, them niggas about themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it basically did kind of say we're gonna stop third parties from dropping games on PS4, which is great. We've needed this. They should have did this shit in 2023, not 2026. But that's just me.
Hey man, I think it's funny. I know this is 9/11 for certain people. That's all I'm saying. If you got a PS4, you might be getting ready. If your time may be over sooner than you thought, man. Not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna say that. We love our PS4 and Xbox One players.
He was about to call him a slur.
I had my Burger King crown on. Just that's all I'm gonna say.
Your neck vein just popped out for a second.
But yeah, because here's the thing. Battlefield 6 sells 30 million copies this year. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 sells 25 million. Damn, they beat them. But guess what? If Battlefield goes the way that they've gone before, the next Battlefield ain't coming out until 3-4 years later. Call of Duty gonna sell another 30 million on their head the next 3 years. 120 million sold.
But no,
and they're gonna be at like 50.
If they do good support for this Battlefield,
it's not gonna sell 100 million.
That's all I'm saying.
It's not gonna sell 100 million. I'll tell you that.
Look, I know Call of Duty gonna beat their ass. Look, I'm coping. All right, let me just cope a little bit, bro. They might have, maybe this game in the long run sells more because they support it longer than a fucking year lifespan. I don't know.
Gonna give in, bro.
This is like
I've come. Hold on to the ledge for so long.
I've come to the like. For me, I've seen games that come out and they're like, yeah, we're gonna support this game for 10 years and we're gonna keep updating it. And then we get games like the finals, we get games like Fragpunk and all these other games that, but guess, like, you get tired of them so fast. The reason that Call of Duty is Call of Duty is because it's a brand new, and I put that in quotations, but it is a brand new experience. It's a full update. Everything is updated. Everything is new. In Fortnite, only like 25% of the map changes each season. Probably not even 25. Now I'll say like 25% of the map. 25% of the map changes, and it's like, okay, but like 75% of the map is still the same. And Call of Duty is like, oh, actually, everything is fresh. Everything is new for that week. And then you realize it's still Call of Duty at the end of the day.
We're gonna get shipment for the 20th time, bro. Shut up. Shut up.
It's just Nuketown and shipment and Rust.
Get shipment again.
But what I mean is that it's a substantial update versus like you get those incremental changes every 3 months for something like that. And then like by the end of the year, are you still playing Battlefield 6? So that's
Honestly,
my argument for yearly.
Battlefield 6.
That's my argument for yearly Call of Duty. Quality might not be as good because of the yearly releases. And that's where I'll draw the line. Like, okay, if y'all can keep the quality going at a high rate, then yearly makes more sense. So that's where I'm at.
But see, nah, yearly don't make sense, bro. I'd rather play a game that actually has support. Like, honestly, if you had no skin in the game and your choice was, I want a shooter for this holiday season 2025, and your choice is Call of Duty, and your choice is Black Ops 6, you low-key will get more mileage with Battlefield 6. Technically, because if you wanted to play that game specifically for however amount of long time, you can. There ain't nothing coming out. Call of Duty's lifespan is literally a year, unless you're gonna hop on Warzone, which is only a sham, so you can buy the actual game, so you gotta level up the gun on the actual game to play Warzone.
We're also forgetting.
At least that's my logic on it.
We're also forgetting that there is gonna be a free-to-play mode for Battlefield 6 also that hasn't launched yet.
My boy is
I'm getting that.
And then that free-to-play mode is going to bring more people into the game.
You literally get more mileage with Battlefield 6 because Call of Duty's shelf life is only a year. Like, literally. Like, $60 for $60, this $60 game will last you a lot longer than this $60 game.
All right.
Is what I'm saying.
Here's my last defense of Call of Duty. This is supposed to be Caso's job to defend Call of Duty, but I'm gonna defend it. That $170 purchase of Call of Duty. Thank you, camera, for zooming in on me for whatever reason. That $170 purchase of Call of Duty. You know the difference between buying Call of Duty and buying Battlefield 6?
What?
You're not. There are no expansions. You're just gonna keep getting maps and keep getting content. Battlefield has expansions. Back the fuck up off of me.
Bro, that shit was so dramatic too, bro.
This shit never.
Get up and
when I want to do it,
camera
when I want to do it, it don't want to zoom out, but when I'm trying to zoom, or when I'm not trying to zoom, that's when it don't want to do it. All right. Battlefield will have expansions. So your $70 will become $100, and then it'll come $130, and it'll come by the end of the year, because I'm guessing they're gonna have at least 2 expansions next year for Battlefield 6. By the end of the year, it's not gonna be $70 anymore. Because Battlefield they don't give free maps. They don't give free new guns. They don't give free operators. All that shit is expansions. Unless Battlefield 6.
That's if you want that shit.
Yeah.
That's if you want that shit.
But that also. Now, I don't know if Battlefield 6 changes this. I'm just talking about previous Battlefield games. But that also divides your player base, because it's basically how it used to be with Halo. When we had Halo 3, I did not have the DLC maps. Everybody else had the DLC maps. They didn't want to play with me because they were like, nah, I'm trying to play the new maps, and you still on the old maps. They would kick me out the party when I joined. It was Willard, bitch ass. Count your fucking days, Willard, you bitch ass nigga. I still hate that motherfucker.
Damn, he remember that nigga name. That's crazy.
He rolling in the grub, back in the gap.
Hey, nah, bro. This is from like 2009, 10, bro?
2007. 2007.
7 and 8 years old,
Yeah.
nigga. Holding on to some shit.
Nah, that nigga never forgot, but never forgot.
I don't know if they changed it with
that.
Battlefield 6 or not, but that's how it was in like 2042, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5. So I'm guessing that's how it's gonna be. But knowing Vincent Pella is in the mix probably changed a lot of how they structure Battlefield as well.
But does it even matter? Both these games are gonna have a free-to-play version. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. This conversation even leads anywhere.
Either way, both of them gonna make. They're both gonna make
versions.
a lot of money this year. At the end of the day, they're both gonna eat.
I want Battlefield to outsell Call of Duty, but I know it's not gonna happen. I'm rooting for the underdog in this one.
I was more,
and I hate that I'm rooting for fucking A, bro.
I was more
the last people I want to
I was more surprised about the fact that Call of Duty actually changed because of the competition that they were getting. Bro, look at this glitch that I had in rematch, where my teammates did only have one leg.
Paralympics, let's go. Damn, really? Oh, even on the field too? I thought,
bro, like the whole game, they was just running one leg. It was hilarious.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that's cheating. Cause how are you gonna see them kick and their leg invisible? Like, what are you can't even see what they're about to do. That's crazy.
But like the other team, they got their legs. It was just my teammates. I got my legs. The other team got their legs. Just my teammates. They have no legs.
That's kind of cheating. You're kind of cheating, fam. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of cheating a little bit.
But
I feel bad for this AI going against this.
If you're a FPS fan, like this was your year. If you, like, whether you go Call of Duty or Battlefield, you're eating. And
I feel like this year the Ninja games.
Ninja games. If you're a Ninja fan, a FPS fan, and an RPG, a JRPG fan, you're eating this year.
Oh, and a skateboard hater. You gotta be a skateboard hater, and it's your year. You got it. Tony Hawk came out, Skate came out. What more could you hate?
But that's all I gotta say. Anything y'all wanted to add before we wrap up the topic?
Nah. I'm good on that.
With that, that is it. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in, and to all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate the support. Shout out to Sebago, shout out to Lord Metroid, Year Round Chukwu, Raichi. I'm gonna butcher his name. It was MVZME. That was his name. Shout out to Stu Jersey was in here. Shout out to there was another one. I'm forgetting the name now. But shout out to you from the lab. That's who it was. Shout out to everybody who pulled up. Make sure you guys hit that like because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed, you enjoyed the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated for when Project Untitled goes live. And if you haven't already joined, make sure you guys hit join the official Discord to continue the conversation. Talk about gaming over there as well. But yeah,
I might continue the skate conversation on Discord. I'm not gonna. I might want to see it. I don't know. I might crash out again. You don't know.
But with that, let's get these outros out the way. Deadshot Teej, where can we find you? What you got going on?
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube.com/DeadshotTeej. We're gonna be streaming on there. We're gonna be playing some games. I don't know. I think I'm actually gonna play. You playing Paranormal Activity or what's the name of the game?
Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Phasmophobia with Lord Mars possibly. And I might play some Tekken. I deleted Skate. I'm no longer playing that game. So
y'all gotta set up a time.
Maybe Smash, maybe
a time, and then I'll play with y'all with Phasmophobia.
You just gotta hold us back.
I need a schedule.
We need soldiers out here. We don't need nobody holding us back.
I got you, bro.
But yeah,
YouTube.com/DeadshotTeej, or follow me on Twitch. I multi-stream, so you can find me either or. So YouTube.com/DeadshotTeej, Twitch.com/DeadshotTeej, and yeah.
Yes, sir. And then we got the Spirit of Truth, Lord Mars. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
You already know. You can find me at YouTube at Lord Mars Gaming and on Twitch at The Lord Mars. And yeah, I'm probably gonna be playing what's it called? Phasmophobia and the game that shall not be named. You feel me?
Yeah. And then hold on, Subego said I'm rooting for Vince more than I'm rooting for EA, to be honest, and that's facts. I want Vince and Pella to win. I don't care about EA winning. But King Casso, the woke dealer, the Casso show, whoever you are today, where can we find you? What you got going on?
Hey, my recent thing has been an attempt to better the dating environment, the dating community. And I'm doing it by releasing interviews of men and women and their perspective on whether it's dating, how they feel when dating, how they like to be treated when dating, how they like to treat others when dating, so on and so forth.
I seen that on your IG.
The Casso show. I've done a lot of different content, but all of it usually has some type of woke intent behind it. This one's just more fun for me because I'm interviewing random people. You never know what they're gonna say. They in Las Vegas, Nevada. They be lit. You feel me? Like it just, but ultimately it gives information. Right now, I'm streaming the Casso show on Twitch, playing Valorant. I'm also streaming the podcast. I've been streaming the podcast the whole time. But yeah, you can find me on the Casso show, playing Valorant. The Casso show, that's on Twitch. The Casso show on Instagram or TikTok for the relationship interviews and other content like that.
All right. As for myself, Don Otaku, you can find me on Twitter at PastaFeet, F3ET. You can find me on twitch.tv/DonSolo, SOLOW, but not really though. And you can find me right here on YouTube, where not only are we doing Project Untitled Gaming Podcast every Saturday, Dual Wheel Gaming Podcast every Thursday. Also, check me out on lordsofgaming.net, where I write a lot of articles and reviews. And yeah, that's basically all I got going on. Check out You're on Spitta on everything. You're on Ace on everything with a 3 instead of an E. So make sure you place the
at
E
the end.
And yeah, that's everybody. With that, any final words for the people to get them through the week? Get them through.
Hey, no matter how much you hate Xbox, there's always room for more. And next week, we'll probably hate them more. And that's it. There ain't nothing else to say.
All right, and with that, let's get out of here.
Drink water.
Yeah.
Is there?
Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your week, your weekend, your month, year, life, all that. Bye-bye.